Hello. Hello. Are there some issues that's still offline for me in the stream? What do you mean it's offline? There's something offline? I don't think it's offline. It shouldn't be offline, I think. Because if it is, that's weird, because it's not supposed to be offline. Wait 1 second. Alrighty. Well, hello YouTube people. What do you mean? What do you mean by how do we boost the stream views? How do I boost the stream views? Oh, the starting picture. Oh, I actually, fun fact, that's something that I did, Lorenzo. That's something that I did right there. The screen is not still. In fact, I actually added some options in OBS where now I can choose to go to a waiting screen, as you guys can see. So you guys can see, if I go to the waiting screen, boom. Wait, why the hell is the text font black? Oh, God. All right, streaming elements. Let's go back to the overlays. I don't know why my text font here is black. My text chat font should be white. Yes, thank you. Okay, hopefully that got fixed. Hello, Damien on Twitch. And then I'm gonna send a test message. Testing. Is it appearing? There we go. Okay. So font color is finally correct. You guys can see on screen. If you send a message on Twitch, you'll be able to see it on screen, as you guys see there. And this is my new waiting screen. For those of you guys who are on YouTube, text seems white. Oh, well, I don't know. I changed it back either way. But anyways, welcome back. As you guys know, well, I guess some of you guys who might be out of the loop, I'm now in the creator program. If you didn't know about that. So yeah. Also, I will be adding an incentive in the future because Twitch is going to be our main platform for streaming in the future. I am planning on making it so that we have a giveaway if we hit certain Twitch goals. So yeah, I highly recommend in the future, in the far future though. That's we don't have to. Oh my God, somebody sent me some jewels. What? Holy. Well, I don't know how. Wait, how do I check that? What? W for 10 jewels. Okay, W. W for that. But yeah, you guys will be able to see. Thank you for that zero skill. But yeah, we're going to be running through a lot of stuff. Don't we have a combined chat from both Twitch and YouTube? Actually, that's the issue, Journey. You can only the Twitch chat stuff shows up on like the actual screen, unfortunately. So we'll have to make do with this for now. Is the Twitch stream delayed? It shouldn't be. I don't think so, at least. I heard having 100 views on Twitch makes you a top 1% streamer. Does it? I mean, I think we had 40 viewers on YouTube, but I don't know. It doesn't matter though. I'm not focusing on stuff like that. I am saying let's do Twitch because Twitch allows you guys to actually leave comments. Unlike YouTube, because YouTube's interface is trash, and we have no way as content creators to put YouTube chat messages on the screen because YouTube unfortunately doesn't have that overlay ability with like Stream Elements, which is a plugin that you can use with Twitch. But yeah. Anyways, does OBS have one for YouTube as well? Yes, OBS is actually what I'm using right now to stream to both Twitch and YouTube. The issue is, you guys can see here, if you look at my screen, all the stuff here on the left are settings that I have to implement. For instance, like Twitch chat, I can turn it on and off. You guys can see. Chat background, I have to put that little like background on the side as well. And then obviously like my camera, I can turn that on and off. And also audio and stuff as well. But the issue is you can't do that on YouTube. YouTube is literally just, it shows the screen. You guys can see here, I'm currently streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. If I press this button, YouTube stream turns off. If I press this button, Twitch stream turns off. I have to manually go in and turn on the YouTube stream after I start the streaming on Twitch. I will always be double streaming on YouTube and Twitch though, so you guys don't have to worry about that. But like I said, if you guys do want to see your stuff like showing up on the video, you have to use Twitch, unfortunately. Also, I added in this, you guys might see on the left of OBS, I have this waiting screen added. If I click on that now, I now automatically have this screen. I can update this to be whatever I want. So in the future, I'll probably add like one of those like, I don't know, like temporary like placeholder screens that a lot of top streamers use or whatever, but we'll see. But yeah, we will do that in the future. Yeah, and everyone bot in Discord is working again, so that's good to see as well. Now, what are we going to be doing today? Well, let's actually get back to OBS here, because for those of you guys who do not know, my creator program status got updated, and I don't think I'd never made a video about this, so here's a quick refresher for those of you guys who don't know about it. When you get qualified for the creator program, which you have certain thresholds for, you can get rewards. Obviously, you guys can see here, I have 5% revenue share. I get a bunch of resources and games sponsored by Pixonic. All operations now are premium for free for me. I have permanent premium, basically. I get free gear and data pads, and I have access to the creator Discord server, which you guys can see here. I won't go into it because I respect their privacy, but you guys can see here. Pixonic Creator Program, I have access to that Discord server, and I can talk with like the community managers of Pixonic directly. And I also have access to weekly giveaways, which we don't have yet because the one that I got access to literally ended yesterday. So we'll have to wait till another one starts, but it'll probably start another day or two. And when it does, I'll make a video about it if you guys like want to participate. And then also I had these tasks that I had to do. And finishing these tasks gives you a ton of stuff. And one of the biggest things is when you finish the entire task chain, which I did, you get a full event robot setup. So the robot, the weapons, all marked to level 6. You get a drone for that robot at level 9, and you get the pilot with no skills equipped at level 50. So you can get like 6 skills for your pilot like instantly. So this is going to be what we're going to be checking out. I have not opened up Waterbots yet, but as you guys can see, there are quite a lot of rewards that you can get. In total, I think it adds up to like 200 million silver, like 7,000 platinum, like 5,000 plus modules, and then a bunch of power cells as well. So yeah, 1 second, I forgot. I need to open up YouTube stream so I can actually see you guys' chat messages and stuff. So let me pop up in my stream on my phone, and then I have to open it up on Twitch as well. This is the only downside that I have right now streaming in Korea. I don't have a second monitor, so I have to use my phone to actually look at your guys' chats because it's so scuffed. Let's see, back to my channel, and then let's go check out your comments that you guys have. Okay, so let's see. I am too lazy to open Twitch. Okay, for right now. Will we have some squads with the new mentor account that you have? Well, first of all, I don't have a mentor account. This is like my main account. My main account is now going to have all these rewards. My Twitch link, if you go to the description, it's there. Let me also like try going to Twitch on my phone and then pop it open here. And wait 1 second, Twitch people, because I have to manually go in there as well. Okay. Do I get a new account or do I get all the benefits on my real account? Yes, I get them all on my main account. And I actually have access. I can actually tell the Pixonic community manager I want to change the account that I get the rewards to, and they can change it, I think, once a month. So I have to manually ask them to do it, but that is something that I can do. And then how do I share this link? Okay, copy link, and then I will pin this to the YouTube chat as well, in case you guys want to, yeah, I'll put that there, and then let me go to the YouTube stream here. And I just realized, I think, wait 1 second. This is super delayed. I probably should have just put it in here on my other chat, but let me just refresh this. By the way, if you guys don't know, Tutor Bros is actually my my educational account. Although I don't really use it that like at all anymore, but it is there. Here, wait, let me just put the Twitch link here. That's probably easier. Twitch. Here we go. So this is the link. I will pop it in here and pin it for you guys. Then how do we do this? Pin message. There we go. Okay. I'm assuming my Twitch, when I try to send the link on my other account, YouTube automatically overrid it because it's a hyperlink. You're not supposed to send in hyperlinks through YouTube because it's like something with like scam issues and stuff like that. But yeah. Alrighty. Well, I'll probably mention it in a video too. I think the goal that we'll have in mind is if we can hit 100 followers on Twitch, and I don't know how many we should do. Maybe let's say more than 100 followers on Twitch, and let's say like at any point in time, if we can have 30 to 50 people on stream at the same time, I'll do another giveaway where 2 people will be able to get an insane giveaway reward. The first reward is going to be you can get a fully maxed Titan, so that's Titan Pilot level 100, the Platinum to do that, the Memoriam to do that, the modules to max out your Titan, and the Platinum needed to get your Titan fully maxed. And I'll also like buy you the Titan itself. We'll do that. And then the second reward is going to be a little bit lower. It'll be maxing out your current Titan. So you won't get any like new weapons and stuff like that, but you'll be able to max out the Titan that you have right now, like fully. Maybe it'll just be like a Platinum giveaway or something like that. So that'll probably be the giveaway we do. Will I spend on this game anymore after basically having everything for free? We'll see. I realistically, I mean, to be fair, the last time I spent on this game was for the Ultimate Sword unit, and most of the time nowadays, whenever I spend on Waterbots, I spend through I use it to give you guys like stuff. Fun fact: all the giveaways I've done until now have all come out of my own pocket. Pixonic has not sponsored any of the giveaways that I do. They are all done by me. Like, I earn money from YouTube, and I like do giveaways for you guys. Like all of the stuff that I give away, like the Ultimate Sword units I gave away, the DGEM giveaways I do, those are all from me. Pixonic has not given anything for that. So, yeah, just letting you know. They nerfed Sword to the Ground because it's limited, and they wanted everyone to who has it to suffer, basically, because they don't want, now that it's no longer like making any sales whatsoever, they want it gone. Because remember, Pixonic has a very pay-to-win business model. So, yeah. That being said, I do believe we'll have the creator program stuff now on the main account. I'm going to temporarily do this while I go check something real quick. Okay. Go check to see if... Alrighty. Well, I'll have to take a look at that. Hello, Goku. But yeah. Let's see what you guys have. For the goat? Yeah. They didn't have to do it to the UE too? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. No, Ultimate Sword Unit is still good. Don't get me wrong. Ultimate Sword Unit is very, very strong. Zero, don't bother responding to that. That's Twitch has this thing where if you're not a very popular streamer, AI messages will just constantly pop in to like give you guys like it'll try to make you buy like viewers from like a website that they have. It's something to like grow your streaming base, but don't ever do that because at the end of the day, they're not gonna like stick around. They'll only like boost your views temporarily, and then you won't actually have real people watching your videos and streams, which will tank your growing. Like it'll just completely halt any progress you had while making it. Anyways, real quick, I want to show you guys this too. So this is the rewards that you can get from the creator program. So if you guys see my stuff here, besides these tasks, by the way, you guys can see here, I now have a creator code. I have a creator code for Waterbots. So I know you guys probably won't spend on the game, but if you guys choose to, I now have a creator code. I decided to make it super simple. It's literally just the channel name, Yo-Yo Broda, all lowercase, no spaces. Anyways, shameless plug aside, that's not what I'm here for. Notice how the program tier I'm in is Platinum, which means now every month I will also be getting all of these rewards here, which is quite a lot of stuff, but we will also be getting like all event gear like for free, like I said. So let's go check out how that's doing, because I haven't, like I said, I have not logged into my games at all because I wanted to react to it for the first time, like on stream with you guys. So wait, real quick, let me think here. Why is yours long? No, it's not long. It's just Yo-Yo Bretta. 0. And that's pretty much it. Twitch is delayed. Okay, that's weird. Twitch stream shouldn't be delayed. Maybe there's a delay equipped. Wait, let me check. How do I add stream info? There shouldn't be a delay on the stuff. I am so confused. Why is there a delay? Quality, advanced. Huh. I'll take a look at that later. But if you guys don't want to, if you think Twitch is too slow, then feel free to just like watch it on YouTube. Like I said, Twitch is just there so that you guys can leave comments and stuff. But anyways, onto the My Games Launcher. So let's see. Let's go take a look and pop open the My Games Launcher and see what we have here. Alrighty. Like I said, it's hard to. Normally, I have like both of the chats open on like the second screen that I have, but I have to like go back and forth between my phone, like back, forth, like nonstop. It's so bad. But anyways, oh, speaking of which, let me do this real quick. So we can turn off display capture now, and we can turn on Waterbots capture. There we go. And let me turn on. I just realized I didn't turn on my streaming music. There we go. Okay, so if you're on Twitch, also the benefit is you can now hear music. Okay, you guys can see? So this, if you guys weren't here on stream yesterday, this is what I got yesterday, the Vulcan, from a Returnee Reward datapad. So that's kind of cool. I need to change font and text size for chat. Yes, good point. I do need to change it. Thank you for bringing that up, because I realized that the font size is way too small on Twitch chat. So let me increase the text size. So I was using 12-point font. Let's double that and make it 24. Okay, save. And then hopefully, now if I do a test run here, okay, testing. All right, let's see how big the font now is. Okay, maybe, actually, I think that's a little too big, right? Maybe we decrease it to like, actually, we'll keep it as I'll change it to 20-point font, and then maybe for text font itself, we change it to something else too. Let's see. So we'll do 20 for text font, and then font family we'll do. What's a good font family for Twitch? For Twitch chat, let's see. Sans serif. Okay, sans serif. How do I do? Okay, wait. Sans. I don't really see a sans here. Just need an outline. No background is better. We'll see. We'll see. I can also make it more opaque. You're right. Okay. Okay, wait. I'm trying to find a good font here. Rupert? What the hell is Rupert? Okay, that's not a valid option apparently. Enter. Okay, we'll try this. Okay, save. Okay. We'll keep it at this for now, and then let me do background with opacity makes it hard to see what's under. Yeah, that's why wait, let me change the chat background then. It's kind of hard because I'm trying to figure out how to make it so that wait. No. Okay, I need to properties. No, not properties, filter. Sorry, we are currently working on more stuff. Okay. Crop pad. Oh, that's cropping. Okay, we'll have to work on the outline maybe some other time. But I'll decrease the opacity down to, let's say, 40% for now. Okay. That. Just do it when you're not streaming. Maybe. It's tough to see. Maybe. I think 40% is fine. We'll do it like that for now. I mean, the reason why we're testing this out right now in the first place is because we want to make it so that in the future, yeah, we'll make it so that because in the free to play speedrun, I want you guys to be able to leave messages too. I think this is fine for now. We'll have to work on the font because the font seems kind of bad. I'll go back to Arial font because I don't like the look of this one, and then we'll go straight into looking at the main account right after this. So 1 second. And apologies, YouTube chat. We're working on technical difficulties real quick. Okay, we'll go back to Arial. I think this is better. Perfect. And if I do a quick test one more time, hopefully it looks good now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I like Arial. Maybe we'll keep it as Arial for the time being. Anyways, back to here. And real quick, let me look at YouTube chat in case I missed some stuff. Are the creator tasks required to become an official creator? I thought so, Junimo. That's what I thought too. Turns out you don't. You just need 500 subs, and then you should automatically get qualified as long as you like upload at least 3 videos a month and you're silver tier or higher, I think. But the issue is I actually never was accepted into the server until I'd already done all 8 tasks, which is crazy because like only like a few like literally a dozen or 2 dozen people have done all the tasks. The rest of them haven't done it. So yeah, everyone was surprised that I hadn't been in the creator program until now, but I'm basically in like the top tier of creators because I just have all the tasks done, which I should have only had done after I actually got into the program, which is kind of crazy. But hey, that just means we have that much of a head start. So, and yeah, could do Copperplate if Twitch has that. Copperplate, we'll take a look at it later. Yeah, you also enjoyed the presentation video? Yes, thank you. Yeah, let me take a look here. So we have 25% Titan discount, which is nice. We also have Space Tech robots for cheap. There is a... Oh, is there an Ultimate Scorpion leaderboard right now? Please don't tell me there is, because that's going to be kind of annoying. No, it's Ultimate Heichi. Okay. So what that tells me is we're going to be fighting against a lot of hackers, especially because it's a 12 to 8 leaderboard. That's going to be very painful. Let's see, microchips. This offer is actually not bad, by the way. This is one of the best offers in the game if you want to go straight for a microchip, because that's $2, $4, $7, $9 for, what is that, 300, 700 microchips and a Dorito. I'd say that's a fair deal. Again, if you are spending though, but like I said, you guys know me. I don't advocate for spending on the game. I only say do it if you really enjoy it. But let's be honest, free to play players, I know you're paying. The whole focus of this channel is dedicated to you guys. So, okay, so they're releasing the Teth offer now. This is the first time I've seen this on my main account. It's only 100 meter dash range, by the way. They butchered Teth. I don't think Teth is super strong anymore because how much health does it have now? 300,000 health, which isn't bad, but you have to consider like 100 meter teleport range is like super sad. Especially because Teth is really slow. I don't think it's... I know we'll have to see when we try it on the baby account when we get back on it, but I have no idea how strong it's going to be now. Okay, we get a common pad for the daily calendar. And then there was a technical difficulty apparently, which I had no idea even was a thing. But yeah. And then let's see here. So if you guys didn't tune into the stream yesterday, as you guys know, I haven't played on my main account for a long time. So we got the returnee reward. If you don't know what this is, if you basically AFK from Warobots for 30 days or more, I think it's 30 days at least. Nobody actually knows the exact time, but it's like, to be safe, people recommend 35, 40 days. But if you AFK, never open Warobots. Like, people literally uninstall Warobots just to do this. If you AFK for like more than a month, you can unlock these tasks. Which, as you can see, it'll give you, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 purple robot data pads, and apparently the first robot data pad that you get is guaranteed to get you the newest robot for free. So on the free-to-play account, we should get the Fang robot, apparently, which is going to come out in the next season. You also get, I think, a week of VIP, a bunch of Memoriam, a bunch of Platinum, a bunch of modules, a bunch of power cells, and an upgrade token and an ultimate data pad as well. So this is something that you can get. This is like probably the easiest way to get an ultimate like data pad if you're a free-to-play player. The only issue is you can't actually play the game if you AFK. So it'd probably only be good if you have 2 accounts or more. You also get, I think, 3 gold red data pads in total. So you got one here. You guys can see these are the other rewards you get. I'll probably talk about it more on the free-to-play account because we are guaranteed to get this by now. You can also get another one here, as you guys can see. A lot of platinum. And then another one here as well. Again, once again, another red gold data pad. And a bunch of silver and gold, which is pretty insane. And then for spending some resources here, and then also finishing these tasks, you can get a bunch of other resources too. I honestly really don't care about that because my main account, as you guys know, is already like pretty stacked. So not a big focus for me. Resources here, obviously I still claim this. 40 microchips is actually one of the best daily login rewards you can get. And I highly recommend you always claim that. And then, yeah, leaderboard stuff. But let's take a look at the... I heard your guys' comments. This is fire. Bifrost, in my opinion, is hands down the best mothership in the game right now. By far. I heard Rylai was nerfed hard, so Rylai is not good anymore. I'm glad they added in this 8.33% chance because, fun fact, gacha games are not allowed to hide chances. If you don't specifically say the odds of getting everything on your lucky drops, you can actually get sued. Pixonic was actually open to being sued legally, and you probably would have won the lawsuit because in the past they didn't tell you what the chance of getting the super game was. Unfortunately, now they added it so you can't sue them anymore, but that's also good for us because now we actually know the odds of getting the super game here, which is really nice too because, I mean, the super game here in this case isn't that good, but in most cases, sometimes you'll get something pretty insane. Did my mic cut out real quick? Let me check. Okay, we're good. Never mind. All right, anyways, my game is slightly lagging. Let's take a look here. Okay, daily rewards. We get the bag viewer, which, by the way, bag viewer is one of the best bots in the game, so I highly recommend finishing this login calendar, especially since we still have like 17 days left to get it, and then obviously open your data pads and stuff. But yeah, I don't know if I actually got the creator rewards fully given to me yet because it looks like I don't have everything done. Let me check here if the creator program has given me anything. Let's see. Because I, like I said, don't have the meta stuff yet. I don't think they gave it out yet. Yeah. I think what they said is they give out gear at the start of the new event. So I probably won't be getting the creator rewards until after like this event is over, which is fine, like I said, because I don't really care too much about these rewards yet. But I just wanted to double check and see. Because the whole point of today was to just kind of talk about it. Ooh. Okay. I guess we'll try spinning this. 100,000 silver. Not that good. What's next? 25 platinum. That is good. And then finally, another 25 platinum. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then, yeah, besides that, I think we are good. Let me go check the chat real quick. What's my best robot? It's probably hard to say, actually. I don't think it's probably realistically Ultimate Lancelot right now. I think Ultimate Ao Ming is only good if you have meta weapons, but I don't have the meta weapons. I have Vendys on it right now. I used to have Arbiters. And I don't have Veneer Vincier, and I don't have Furnace on this account. So this Ming is basically just cosplaying as a Bersaglier. So I would say though, still it's my best Titan that I've got. Though in my opinion, I have more fun running the Bedware, so this is my best bot, hands down, in my opinion. But besides that, like I said, robot-wise, I think the Lancelot is probably the strongest. I think, besides Lance, probably my Nuo. My Nuo currently has very underlevel weapons, but I used to run, first of all, Boom Bash Pow. Oh my god, Boom Bash Pow was such a toxic meta, but the Nuo made it work really well. I know that the Shantak weapons or whatever they're called? What is it? Not this one. The Urhog and Shantak or whatever. Yeah. The Urhog and Shantak on the Nuo, you guys probably see it all the time if you're in Champions League, is probably one of the most broken builds in the game right now. You can literally kill everyone from halfway across the map. So that, I'd say Nuo is probably my second strongest spot. Sometimes it is my strongest spot. It always like soft places with the Lancelot. It's probably my third strongest spot. And while I have an ultimate sword unit, you guys can see it is not high level. So this is not actually a very high level sword here. But yeah, besides that, like you guys can see, I don't really have anything to put on the Vulcan, but I pulled this thing yesterday, so that's why it's just sitting here. This is my experimental slot. But yeah, what's the plan for the stream? We are basically probably just gonna do some squad games or custom games is what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Also, why Twitch? Because you can see on stream that you can leave chat messages, and also Twitch has a better streaming interface than YouTube does. So, but yeah, why don't I crop out the mic? You get to see more of the screen because let me just give you an idea. This is the space I'm working with. Quick pause. Look at what I'm working with right now. This is my desk space. Do you guys see how small this is? This is my desk space. I have nowhere else to put the mic, man. This is what I have to work with. Like, and also I can like, 1 second. Is it? Okay, wait, pause. I need to, yeah, there we go. Okay. So I have to do that to make the camera follow around. But that's why. There's a reason why I put the mic here. I also don't have like a boom stand that I can hang it overhead. So sorry you can't see more of my face, but that's the reason why. And yeah. If that new weapon is underleveled, mine is just not leveled at all. Yeah. Well, like I said, this is very underleveled. Trust me. You need Mark II weapons if you want to run in champs. It's just not like sustainable in this league. But yeah. So interesting to see. No rewards have been delivered yet. Like I said, wait, let me actually, there's one more thing I probably should check. The operations. Yeah, operations are locked too, as you guys can see. So creator rewards have not kicked in just yet. So I'll update you guys when I like see them updated. I'll probably, if I ever play on the main account, like a ton, I'll probably be streaming regardless. But like I said, right now the focus is getting the free-to-play videos like finished. I think I have like 7 more episodes to edit, and then we'll have caught up, like fully. I have a video that's almost done being edited. I just need to record the intro and outro, and then I'll upload that after the stream ends, probably like a couple hours after. And then after that, we'll have like I said, 7-ish episodes, and then when that's done, we're starting again on the free-to-play series, and we will be streaming everything as well. And I will be taking viewers specifically from Twitch, if you want to like try and do something on the account. So that's an incentive for you to do Twitch stuff if you haven't thought about doing it yet. But anyways, that aside, no ads because obviously we're in the My Games launcher. I guess we can start up by doing some fun stuff. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, no laptop or PC. That's fine because Warbot started out as a mobile game. What about doing hanger reviews? Yeah, I'm done. We can do some hanger rewards real quick. And yeah, Goku, feel free to be in the custom games. Let's see. So you can what? The ID of the free-to-play account? I have not logged into the free-to-play account in the last 7 months. So yeah, I'm purposely not logging into it because I thought we needed to catch up, which probably was the right choice because realistically speaking, we would never ever catch up if I kept recording on that series. So I'm probably not going to be pre-recording any episodes on the free-to-play speedrun anymore because I want it to stay relevant to like the day that I upload it, right? So, but yeah, I know a lot of you guys like want to see the free-to-play series like in like the current day. But remember, the whole purpose of the free-to-play series is that somebody like several years down the line can still look back at it and think, okay, so these are like this is like the kind of strategies you want to follow. And I'll probably once we like finish the series, I'll probably make like a 15-minute like video where we quickly go through like the things that will never ever change regardless of how much time passes. Like metas shift, the bots you should invest in and the weapons as well always change as well because of buffs and nerfs. But there's always specific things you should always go for first. Like for instance, when you go for your Titan, the first thing you should do is always, always, always level up your modules. Getting these 2 modules on an attack type Titan is your first priority. And then same case for here. if you have a Brawler Titan, their first priority should always be maxing these. Specifically the TRA. TRA needs to be maxed ASAP. That is not something that you can negotiate. But yeah. And then obviously I have the Bjorn here, which I don't think I have the modules unlocked for. Like leveled up really high. Yeah, you guys can see. But yeah, that's, again, all of my Titans. Obviously, I think I used the Bjorn as a like an example when I was leveling it up with Platinum, which is why I haven't like invested modules first. But you should always like do modules first, then weapons, then Titan. That's the order you should always go. But again, I'll probably detail that more in like future guides too. But yeah. Send ID in Discord. No, you guys can just send it on stream if you guys want. Bjorn is just charging at New Camp nowadays. Here's the thing though, Zero. Bjorn still has a lot of outplay potential. I think Bjorn, if you can play it right, is still really good. Yeah, I will take a look at some hangers real quick, and then we can squad up real quick. Let me also donate my thorium, because I am heavily behind on tax. So we'll do that real quick. And then search for players. Let's see what the... Okay. So Neo dropped his ID first. So let's see. JN29RR. Okay. Hello, Neo. So we're in Masters League. Masters 2, 4,500. Not bad. Let's take a look at your account here. So we haven't hit champs yet, because if you hit champs, you get that trophy thing on underneath you. So no champs title just yet. You have your hanger 4 equipped, which I'm assuming is you trolling, but let's take a look at your main hanger. So only a level 6 Rook, no modules equipped, so I'm assuming this is not your main Titan. Anaxer, Amit, Sword, Emoji with no weapons, so this is probably not your main hanger, like I said. Maybe hanger 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa, wait, why do we have no levels on our Titans? This is not good. Okay, weapon levels are here, and then... Okay, so that tells me you don't have modules unlocked yet. Alright. If Ether is going to be your main Titan, make sure you get that third module slot unlocked. That is your first priority. You also have a lot of bots. No real weapons leveled up or anything. Wait, how are we... I'm surprised how you're managing to hold up in Masters League, because this setup right here would get fried in Masters. Because you don't have weapon levels. You don't have... like, I'm trying to look at your gear too. You don't have pilots leveled up that high. Your Titans are very underwhelming too. Except for maybe your Ether. The Veneer Vincier should fry, but in Masters League, a lot of people have max Titans. So just having max weapons isn't enough to sustain in Masters, especially because your robots are on the weaker side. Also, heads up, they did, like I said, they nerfed the Unstable Conduit. You do not build gray HP healing anymore. So if you take damage, you have that permanently with you. So you have to like play around that. And I think, okay, I think your priorities here should be, first of all, Ether's decent. I don't think Ether is going to be a long-term investment. I would actually recommend over Ether, you would invest in something else, because I think Ether in the current meta, it struggles a lot because there's a lot of Atlas players. Atlas easily kills Ether. Princeps easily kills Ether. And then even Waymaker actually kills Ether faster than Ether can kill it. So, and trust me, Waymaker is not a good Titan. Bjorn also easily defeats Ether. Most Titans that are maxed level easily single-handedly destroys Ether. The only reason why I keep running Ether on my main account, on the baby account, is because we're in a lower league. People don't have maxed out Titans yet. And you guys will probably have seen, whenever we do go against maxed out Titans, we get fried pretty easily. Because while we do a lot of damage to them, they literally just like two-shot us. So I'd recommend, instead of Ether, invest in one of your brawlers. So Rook maybe. I'd actually recommend, out of all the Titans you have here, choose either the Indra or the Minos. Because, first of all, the torch weapons are fine, but on the Minos, you might want to use something different. Like, bubble guns are fine. You have a Vincier. It's like a... I don't know. It's kind of a rough situation, but I think your Indra with the bubble guns should do perfectly fine. I have clanmates in Champions League running this exact build. Get your brawler modules leveled up. I think that should be your first priority ASAP. And then also, I mean, you have... Let's see what decent weapons you have. You have the Celsiuses and Fahrenheit, so leveling up this Vector. Get your Vector to Mark 2, and then get your weapons to Mark 2 as well. That's your first priority. Always, you guys should always know this. Never invest horizontally in your hangar. Don't level up every single bot in your hangar one by one. Focus on one bot to level up to Mark 2, and then do the next bot. Because your bot, if they're all getting equally leveled, they will all stay equally weak. In Champions games that I play in, most of the time, I only drop 3 bots. I drop my first bot, which is typically like either my Nuo, sometimes my Lance, sometimes my Pathfinder, and then just the first 2 bots alone that I drop gives me my Titan. And the Titan alone can last the entire game if you play it properly, because I run the Bedware like most of my games. So you should focus on getting 3 really strong bots, 2 of them being regular bots in your hangar, and then 1 being the Titan, like fully leveled up. So I would say Vector should be your first bot probably. Emmett's on the nerf list. Anaxer is kind of on the nerf list too, but you already have the setup here, so I'd actually recommend leveling up your Anaxer and your Vector. So that would be my 2 cents. And then obviously you have Shoggoth too. So if you ever get more weapons, I think Shoggoth would be worth investing in as well. Because this thing, realistically, Shoggoth is not falling out of the meta. It's literally Pathfinder like 2.0. They can't do anything about it. And also Leo as well would be a good investment. Same for Dux. But yeah, that's my 2 cents for you. And then Ether can time to win Princeps nowadays because it's nerfed. No, here's the issue though, Zero. Princeps has Deft Survivor. Look, if you go to the Princeps here, I'll slap on a random pilot. Let's see. Let's just slap on a random pilot here. You guys can see. If I were to give it like a random skill. Oh, whoops. Okay, let me give it a pilot that I already have leveled. So let's say this one. If I wanted to change a skill, for instance, oh my god, it says equip weapons. 1 second. I'm trying to demonstrate something, Pixonic. Can we not stop me from demonstrating this? 1 second. Okay, let's say you have all your weapons equipped and everything, right? If you wanted to, Princeps has where is it? It's the one that instantly recharges its ability. So yeah, you guys can see here. Recharges the primary ability after Princeps' durability drops to a certain level. For perspective, Princeps' primary ability is the null field. So if Ether flies up and hits the Princeps, and its ability is on cooldown, as long as you have that skill, the moment Princeps drops to half health, it immediately becomes immune to all damage again. So Ether just has no way to win against the Princeps if the Princeps has that pilot skill, and as long as the Princeps isn't like level 3. Most Princeps players have a level 150 Princeps. Princeps is also one of those Titans that you need to level up. Because as you guys can see, the null field is only 6 seconds. If you were to max it all out, the null field will last like 12 seconds, I think. 10 or 12 seconds, I'm not super sure. Judging from the bar, this is like halfway, so I would assume 12 seconds of null field. That's 12 seconds where you're completely immune to damage, right? So Ether just never wins. Because Princeps, especially with like the weapons that it can have, like you guys know, Veneer, Vincier. Like I have a Vincier right here, you guys can see. The dedicated weapons like Torch, Vincier. Both of these weapons instantly melt down in Ether, regardless of how much you have invested into it. So I would highly recommend Ether to be only good until like Masters-ish. And then once you start trying to get into champs, you're not going to be thriving too hard. So I would definitely recommend investing in either the Indra or the Minos, is my 2 cents. With Furnace Series, it's basically disable. Well, yeah, but that's the thing though, Zero. It's hard to get it consistently off. I'm talking about in the case of like a good player, Zero. I'm not talking about those players who are like walking around shooting someone else and then you like catch them by surprise. I'm saying in a pure situation where they see you coming, there's nothing you can do. That's why this Ming is so scary, because this Ming can one-shot a Princeps. Like if the Princeps isn't ready for the Ming will literally just take it down in 2 shots. So, and you need to be looking at the Ming too, because the Ming, when it flies, it has stealth. So it's the same thing with Bersaglier, right? Most of the time, if you're not careful, you'll die to a Bersaglier with the Vendies equipped, and then you'll only realize that Risk Activator exists when you die, right? So you have to be careful. So yeah. That's what I'm saying is the issue. So like I said, highly recommend invest into brawlers. Always. So that's my suggestions. Okay. And then let's see. Ting Ting, I know. Okay, since you're running out of time, I guess I'll do your ID next. But yeah, definitely invest into your brawler titans and try to hoard up more modules. You should always max out your titan before your robots. Always, always, always. Titans matter so much more than robots, especially if you're free to play, because you're not gonna have stuff like a maxed out vector that can kill titans, right? If you're pay to win, then yes, robots are stronger. But 10 times out of 10, if you're free to play, go for the Titan first. So yeah. Let's see, Ting Ting. ML17JY. Alright. And as you guys know, I always friend you guys. Okay, so we're also in Masters. Masters 1. Somehow higher in trophies, though. So that's kind of interesting. Oh, actually, it goes from 3 to 1, right? Sorry, my bad. Okay. Well, let's see. So around 1200 games played, maxed out Indra. This is good, by the way. This is good. I heard the Vajras got nerfed a little, but that shouldn't hold you back. The Vajras are still decent. You also have a Void. The Kelvins on the links are pretty scary. I have fought this many times. This is a strong setup, especially the phase shift. That is correct. I would get these weapons to level 12 if you can. Although, actually, scratch that. Leave your weapons at level 10, because level 10 is fine. You need to level up your other weapons, because level 1 weapons in Master League, you probably already experienced it yourself, but it's the same issue that the previous person had. You have problems doing damage. It doesn't matter how strong your bot's levels are if you can't pump out the damage in time, because health doesn't matter as much in the meta. You have to, it's either you hide and ambush and get out, or you have the firepower to kill them before they kill you. And you just don't have access to that because your weapons are too low level. I think this is a fine setup though. The Gladius and the arm. And then over here, Ultimate Calamity. Ultimate Calamity is pretty decent on Nuo. I'd say Nuo right now is kind of a risky bot to play, because if you're not running the Shoggoth weapons on it, then it gets blasted out of the sky by other people who are using the Shoggoth weapons. Same case for Leo. That's actually why I think Leo probably drops down a couple tiers. Both Nuo and Leo might drop down in the free-to-play tier list simply because of just how the meta is right now. So I'd actually say Pathfinder might actually be better than Nuo and Leo if you don't have the Shoggoth weapons. If you have the Shoggoth weapons, then yes, Nuo is hands down probably the best of the three. But I don't see you having a Shoggoth weapon yet, so I would highly recommend... I'd say your focus should be... Okay, your Acho has a solid build. Vepco is probably better in the higher leagues because you can take more damage. I actually don't think Death Survivor is good on Acho, because from my experience running Acho, most of the times you run in with an Acho ability, the dot damage takes you down below half health. While you don't physically take that damage, the dot damage bar going down below the threshold is, from my memory, what triggers Death Survivor. Because even though that's not your actual health, it like factors that in or something like that. And most of the time, like, the dot damage will kick in over time anyways, and because Acho doesn't actually have that much damage resistance, Death Survivor is not that useful. Death Survivor is a must-have on Rex. In my opinion, it's not as useful in the Acho. So I would actually recommend a healing skill, actually, because Vepco doesn't offer any healing compared to 7. I would actually recommend using something like Mechanic or whatever that... I think it's Wonder Worker, right? Every time you activate your ability, you heal a certain amount of health. You need to have either Mechanic or Wonder Worker as one of your skills, because otherwise you're going to have to use power cells constantly to heal up your Acho. And as you probably already understand from watching my videos, Acho takes a lot of modules if you don't have built-in healing. Although I will say, you do have a level 11 Hiriko. Level 12 Hiriko is probably what you should go for if you get an upgrade token. That would be my suggestion. Sword Unit as well. I would actually say go for the level 12 ward as well. You get like a 13% damage bonus while you're flying with the ward at level 12. It's pretty strong. That aside, Technoscorpion, again, you just have to level up these weapons. This is a decent setup. I would actually recommend too swapping over your Murex from your Teth to your Scorpion, because your Scorpion does much better than your Teth right now. And then over here, maybe wait. Do you have a spare? No, you don't have a spare in slot, unfortunately. But yeah, that would be my focus for you. And also, now that you have your maxed Indra, whenever you get more platinum, I would say upgrade your Atlas, because your Atlas can take basically the exact weapons that you're using on your Indra, and you can move them over to the Atlas, and the Atlas will do a lot better. Atlas is probably the best brawler in the game right now, like, period. So I would highly do that if you have the Platinum 2. If you don't have the Platinum 2, then hoard your Platinum, because I don't want you to spend all your Platinum maxing out your Atlas right away. You should take your time, go slow. So yeah. Alrighty. So yeah, that would be my suggestion for you. So yeah, that's probably your path. Upgrade your Titans game is already good. Your bots need a little bit more work because you have to be able to get to your Titan effectively. So, all right, let's see. Next up, we already did some Twitch people. Let me go to YouTube and see if there's some YouTube people here. I know. Okay, Goku is one of my admins, so let me just take a look at Goku again. I know your account, Goku. And I know you ask me for hanger reviews every time, and I think I have the exact same response every time too, that your hanger is hard for me to rate because your account is too strong. Like, you guys are going to see here real quick. Where are you at? Where is Enma? This is so scuffed, bro. Because people have names that are, there we go, yeah. Hello. So this is Goku. He's the guy with the mod symbol on YouTube chat. So, ooh, actually, you did update your hanger. Never mind. All right, good request. Mark III Vector, Celsius Fahrenheit. Again, I can't really talk to you much about that. That is good though. You have, let's see here, Clever Survivor, Rechargeability Charge. Yes, that's good. Pilot skills look good. Good that you have the pit stop ability unlocked as well. Naxxer with the Fahrenheit Kelvin. This build actually I think is weaker now because now you can actually hit the Naxxer when it gets too close. So you might want to either play it back and safe or consider swapping that out to a more mid-range build like with the Makiaras. Although over here your Shoggoth is also like locked in. So maybe, I know you're using this as a placeholder for now, so I think you're doing fine there too. Obviously Hippocroco Vector, very broken. In my opinion, probably weaker now than the Celsius Fahrenheit. It's still really strong. Your arm Amit. This thing is literally unkillable. We fought against it before, but yeah. And then level 1 torches and furnace. This is probably something worth investing into, although I don't know how strong the weapons will be on the Mauler. Princeps with the Veneer Vincier. A full Strix hanger for the memes. And then Bedware with the Veneer Vincier as well. I think Veneer Vincier is still going to be top tier, even after the nerfs. Like, the Arbiter Equalizer are still really good. They're just obviously not as strong as Veneer Vincier, but they're still really strong weapons. Same case for Veneer Vincier. I think they'll still be strong. Although Torch Furnace are ridiculously strong if you have them leveled up. So that would be my recommendation for leveling up stuff. I would actually recommend, if your Princess is your main Titan, I think it would be fine if you kept your Vinciers to level 25, get your Veneers to level 25, and then get your Torches to level 25 and swap them over to the Princeps. Because then you'll have a long-range 800-meter build to fight people from far away, while also having high DPS output in the form of the 2 Veneers. So I think having a hybrid build actually works with the Princeps. So that would probably be my recommendation for Titan game. Your Princeps is definitely your strongest Titan though, so make sure you keep running that. Besides that though, I mean, not much else to comment on. Your hanger is like really solid. You could probably like go and fight me toe to toe on my main account and win like most of the time. Thank you, Riley. Gotcha, Nia. Thank you, Neo. Yeah, no, like I said, just whenever you get new gear, you have to always consider, do I use the gear that I had before, or do I equip the gear that I have now? You guys can probably tell, real quick, I'll keep reviewing hangers, but you guys will probably tell, My Vulcan is super low level. There's a reason why this slot is called my experimental level, because I have bots that can survive in Champions League already, right? This Lancelot alone can get me through like 80% of the game. And even if it doesn't, my Titans close out the game every time. Like, it's just the way it is. And if I don't, like, I always have backups. You guys can see I have a bag viewer with the Kelvins equipped here that I just don't use. I have, what else is there? Like, kind of a scuffed Ravana, but a Ravana nonetheless. I also have like a Dux with the ultimate flamethrowers on it. Obviously, that's not a free to play build, but I think I used to have the Mogwin and Gangle on it before I swapped over to that. But that's like a Titan killer build. Same case here. Like, this is a Titan killer build. I drop this sometimes when my hanger is like dying, and the Titans are like running into our spawn. Like, always have backups so that whenever you feel like the bot that you just started upgrading is doing like underperforming, you can still have a backup for your game so that you don't just get pummeled, right? So yeah. Okay, real quick. Apparently Mike. Okay, Mike. I think you were here yesterday. So Mike, I'll rate yours real quick since we couldn't get yours reviewed yesterday. All right, and then after this, I'll go back to Twitch real quick. G3R8OL. Okay. Oh, maybe it's a 0 instead of that. There we go. Evil Cadet. Expert League. Okay, so we have a little bit lower league here. That's perfectly fine. Love it. We're in a clan. By the way, if you're free to play, you should always be in a clan. Heads up. Clans give you a lot of free to play resources. Okay, we got a real quick, just overview. Luchador, I see some UE Pulsars over there, I think. Bedware, Mauler, Minos. Okay. First of all, get rid of that Ultimate Squall. Unless you're not using your Minos, in which case keep it there, because that's a pretty big flex. Mauler, no modules equipped. Okay, let's see what your main Titan is. So Luchador is your main Titan. I think that's fine. Like, obviously, Luchador is not the best Titan in your hanger. I'd actually say, of the Titans here, Bedware is probably the best Titan you have, especially with the Void Chasm. Maybe Mauler, too. Luchador is probably your third best Titan here. Maybe tied with Mauler, but like I said, Luchador is kind of a meat shield. Like, it's very tanky, but the issue is it has a hard time escaping in, like, a lot of scenarios. So while it can tank a lot of damage, I find it really easy to kill because the hitbox is so big. Whereas for other Titans, like Bedware has that infinite absorber shield. You have the Mauler. Well, not infinite, but it has a long absorber shield. Mauler has dot conversion and the Dark Light ability, where it just makes everything take insane amounts of damage. So I think, since you haven't invested too much into your Luchador, I'd actually recommend investing into either Bedware or Mauler. This build right here is going to stay relevant for a long time, because they're not going to nerf Void Chasm too hard, hopefully. I would bet good money they don't actually touch Void Chasm that much, though. So this is definitely going to be a solid build. And then robot-wise, I think, let's see, weapons definitely need to be leveled. I would recommend not touching the ultimate weapons for now, because they don't, they cost way too much to upgrade for the gains that you get. And then, yeah, like your bots are on Mark 2, but your weapons are so under level. Your focus is weapon levels. I'm looking at your builds right now. The loadouts that you have are fine. They just need to be leveled up. Like, this is very solid. All Machiaras, all Mirrex Elox, all Hazard. You have like a mid-range build here. Gladius Python on the status. Piercer Fury, like, these are all solid setups. These are all proper setups. You just need to level them up. And I think the pilots that you have and the drones that you have are solid too. Just like I said, need to level them up. For your Titans, whichever Titan that you decide to keep going for, like I said, max out that TRA to level 3. That is your top priority. Make sure to do that, and then while you're doing that, spend all your platinum on leveling up your Titan. Specifically your Titan weapons. I think right now, the reason why I said focus on upgrading the Bedware first is because Bedware is a very free-to-play friendly Titan. Unlike Mauler and Luchador, where you have to not only max out the TRA, you also have to level up the Titan's core to level 50. Bedware doesn't actually need any levels. I hit champions with a level 3 Bedware. It had all of its modules maxed out, and just level 25 weapons. I ran this exact same build with the Brawler pathway and level 25 Void Chasms, and I had a lower level Bedware than you, and I still hit Champions League. So, You just need to have max weapons because trust me, despite Shieldbreaker existing in the meta, people don't Shieldbreak too often. Unless maybe you're fighting against an Atlas, but like realistically speaking, you're an expert league. Not many people are going to be hitting you with Shieldbreaker that often, especially if you play passively. You let the enemies come to you rather than pushing into the enemies, right? If you just do that and you chip down the Titans one by one of Bedware's biggest strength is literally you can hide behind a wall and you just taunt somebody. Then your teammates can easily take down that Titan because now they can't shoot you. It's like they're blinded for 9 seconds. Like it's stupidly broken. So I'd say invest in your Bedware. That's probably the best investment you can do. And while you're doing that, you can invest in other stuff and level up your weapons. Like I said, the reason why I said invest in Bedware first is simply because it's the lowest cost resource Titan you have right now. Obviously, you can upgrade your other Titans as you want, but just heads up, if you do decide to upgrade a Titan besides Bedware, it will take you a long time. So, yep, definitely. Yeah, that, like I said, very solid hanger setup right now. You just need to focus on leveling it up. Silver is obviously a problem, but you'll get it over time just by playing and logging in and doing stuff every day. And then modules as well. Modules is a little harder to come by, but definitely focus on upgrading your TRA. If you don't know what the TRA is, by the way, just a heads up, this is my Bedware. It's this right here. Get this thing to level 3 ASAP, and then when you're upgrading your Bedware, upgrade your hull. You don't need to upgrade your core. I would say upgrade your hull first, then max out your engine, then max out your core. This core does really nothing. All it does is it increases the amount of health that you get added to the Bedware when you take damage through your Absorber Shield. This, trust me, is not useful. The most, like Bedware, when you have the pilot skills equipped and everything, when you drop into the game, it has like what, 1.3 million health. At least I think mine has something around that much. The shield only makes it go up to 1.5. It's literally a 200,000 health difference. That's literally less than the health of Bagbearer. It's less than one shot of the Void Chasm. The Void Chasm in one shot can do like 300,000 damage, 400,000 damage. So for the platinum investment that you're investing into here, this is going to cost you like 3,500 platinum without a discount, and you get basically nothing out of it. So if you really wanted to, you could actually leave your Bedware at level 101. Just max out your hull, max out your engine. You can leave this like as is, and your Bedware would run basically the same as it would at level 150. So like I said, very, very free-to-play friendly Titan. Not only that, as well, when you level up your engine, you can passively heal. So even if you didn't have like a TRA maxed out, like, or even unlocked, Bedware heals passively. That's why I said it's such a good Titan. The other Titans can't heal, right? Luchador can't heal unless you have a pilot skill. Mauler can't heal unless you have a pilot skill. Bedware has a built-in healing module. It's broken. Very, very free-to-play friendly. Have I chosen a main Titan for the free-to-play account and start investing in it right now? I haven't. While it looks like I invested in the Ether, guys, keep in mind, our Ether is doing all that work, and it's a level 1 Ether. Just saying. Should I actually wait? Should I pull a baller move right now? Let me. This is kind of funny. Let me go to the free to play speedrun and let me see my ID. What is the ID on the free to play speedrun? 1 second. Let's see. What is the ID on the free to play speedrun? Take a look. Real quick pause because I do want to see this. So we go to let me just go to here. Oh my god. Maybe it was on episode 1. Let me go check episode 1 and see if I can find the ID there. Okay. Let me see the free to play count. Where are you? 1 second. I'm like trying to. I think it's. Is it BLFGLA? No, I don't think that's right though. Sorry, wait 1 second. I'm navigating through my account. Oh yeah, okay, it is BLF GLA. Okay. Search for players BLF GLA. Okay. Fun fact: this is my free to play account. We are at 2,900. I guess I'll send a friend request to it. Okay. Real quick, let me just show you guys. This is my account for comparison compared to your guys's. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, American, you're right, but Berserkler can't actually one-shot a maxed out Bedware. The maxed Bedware has a lot of health. So, here, wait. Let me just show you guys. Where is it? Okay. So, anyways, you guys can see I'm still not in a clan, by the way. And I haven't logged onto this account since January, like, I think it's January 15th is the last time I logged onto this account. So it's been 7 months. You guys can see I have not invested heavily into this Titan. You guys, this is exactly as it is in like the most recent episodes. Level 10 Leo. Still Cossack in the main hangar. Still no 5th slot. Acho with these weapons. Pathfinder with these weapons. Teth, Baglior, Seraph Outchin. Indra untouched. Rook untouched. No weapons here either. You guys can see, this account has not gotten a lot of stuff. And yet, despite all that, we're averaging 2 million damage. Which I think is higher than some people's hangers that we've seen. So, yeah, 6 million max damage with level 1 Titan weapons. That just goes to show you how important these modules are. And has just playing well with positioning is. You don't want to rush into the enemy spawn. You don't need to rush to take a beacon. Play back. Play back. The people who are rushing to take that center beacon are typically people who are Mark II. And they can actually afford to tank it. If you don't have a Mark II like robot with Mark II weapons and like a decently leveled pilot and drone, you're gonna die. You're gonna be using a robot and dying in the first 60 seconds of the game. That is not how you should be playing your robot. You guys might see in some of the episodes that I play on in the free-to-play speedrun, I do that, and we lose our Acho. And then the game becomes significantly harder. We're only being able to scrape by because we have Pathy here, right? You need to be playing smarter with the bots that are strong. Ideally, we should actually be putting the Chiones on our Acho. The Acho would be doing much better than even the Pathfinder because it is a tank and it's Mark II. But the Pathfinder's not that far behind, and we do have these levels. Obviously, these aren't a good skill, but still, Memoriam is hard to go by. Like, obviously, this is my main account, which is why we have a lot. But on the free-to-play account, we don't have any of those resources, which is why we just have to scrape by. But notice how we're planning ahead and using the resources like wisely, right? Which is why I'm saying to you guys as well, make sure when you're what was I trying to say? When you're playing on your accounts, gear level doesn't matter as much, guys. I have a level 1 like Titan. Basically. Well, not level 1, but level 9 Titan. That means we leveled it up like what, 3 times? Like on each like module or whatever. It's like 2 levels, 2 levels, 2 levels. So we go from like level 3 to level 9, right? Like basically 0 platinum spent. Weapons, all level 1. And we still do that much damage. 0, if you do 10 million and it only says 5 million, it's either the counter itself is bugged or you did 5 million healing. Yeah, healing does not count as damage. So, yeah. For instance, you guys know my main account. Okay, no, scratch what I said. I was gonna say my main account averages like 10 million damage game and the counter's bugged. Clearly, it's not bugged because it says I did 15.6 million damage max. Whatever. Look, the main account only averages 3.5 million. The free-to-play account is not that far behind, despite having level 1 gear. You just need to play smart. And then, let's see. YouTube people. Yeah. Berserkler or Void is hard to see. Yeah, by the way, for the bag viewer, I'm planning on doing quad redeemers. That's probably the plan. Your Berserkler max with Void and Frederick. Well, yeah, you have a Frederick boost activated. Nothing's surviving a Frederick boost, bro. Nothing survives Frederick. But yeah. Anyways, let's go take a look at Okay. So M6, I'll do yours real quick, and then we'll do more hanger reviews after, like in the future. But I'll keep it at that for this stream because we have been doing quite a lot of these. Let's take a look over here. Pilot Morris. Okay, also Expert League. Okay, so we're 300 trophies away from Masters. You just recently hit Expert 1. Yep, I knew it. 3,800 is Expert 1, and then 1.2 million damage on average, 5.5 million max damage dealt. By the way, that just goes to show you, by the way, how strong the free to play count is, because our stats are double, right? I'm not saying that you're playing poorly or anything. I'm just saying the free to play series is quite strong, which is why I'm saying we don't need red and purple pads, but you guys wanted to see it, so I'll add that regardless. But okay, Arthur, you have a veneer on there. That's something that catches my eye. Okay, Newton, I see a torch there. I'm assuming it's the Glaive family weapon. Bedware with pyro weapons. A Waymaker with Fulgur Tonans, I think. And then your Indra as your main Titan. This is good. This is good. You have the modules. I don't know what module levels you have, but make sure you max out the TRA right here first. And then anti-control you can kind of leave for now. Max out your... Good job. You max out your Void. Don't level up your Chasm first. I would actually recommend maxing out your Vincier first because Alpha... Actually, wait, no, wait. Sorry. Correction. Never mind. Go ahead, max out the Chasm first, or level them equally. You want to have maxed out Titan weapons, though. Level 22 Void is significantly worse than a level 25 Void, because the way that Titan penetration and defense points work, a maxed level Titan weapon that's an alpha slot, right, can fully bypass all defense points. So no matter how tanky someone's defense points are, or if they have a Last Stand, which has, I think, 999 defense points, you can shoot straight through the Last Stand. A level 22 Void will only do it'll do 20-30% less damage to a Last Stand than a max level Void would. And it's only 3 levels of a difference. And you're doing 20-30% less damage. It's kind of insane. Although, I don't know if that math is exactly correct, but the way it works is, actually, no, never mind. Because the way it works is, you know how defense points, the formula for calculating it is, it's like whatever your defense points is, and it's divided by your defense points plus 100. So if you have 900 defense points, that's 900 divided by 1,000, which is 0.9, so you'd have 90% damage resistance, right? The way that damage penetration works is the opposite. It doesn't directly affect the 90%. The way it works is it actually targets that 900 defense points directly. So if you have, for instance, 90% defense mitigation, then it subtracts 90% of your defense points. So if you have 900 defense points, 90% of that is, what is that? Let me do the math. Okay. It's 90 times 9, so 810 defense points, right? It basically makes us that instead of having 900 defense points, it acts as though you only have 90, but 90 divided by 190 is still 45% defense. So while it looks like you're going through 90% of their defense, in reality, instead of doing 10% damage, you're doing 50% damage. It's not you go from doing 10% damage to 90%, you go from doing 10% to 50%. That's only a 40% damage increase. So you want to make sure you have 100% defense mitigation, because then you go from doing only 10% of the original damage to 100% of the damage. That's a 90% damage increase. So you want to make sure to max out defense mitigation to 100%. Even 90% defense mitigation is not enough. Oh, Alpha's inviting me. Alpha, I will accept that in the future, but for now we're doing this. So yeah, that's why you want to max out your Titan weapons, okay? That's the reason why. Like I said, I always try to back up my claim with math so you guys can understand it more. That's why I always say max out your Titan alpha weapons, because beta weapons, at max level 25 beta weapons only have 85% damage mitigation, right? Defense mitigation. Like I said, that means for Last Stand players, if your Titan only has beta weapon slots like the Minos does, right? That means you're only mitigating 85% of the Last Stand, defense points. So while it might look like, oh, their Last Stand is activated, I have 85% defense mitigation, so I only do 15% less damage. No, that's not it. They have, 1,000 defense points? That still means they have 150 defense points, which translates to 150 divided by 250, which is around 60% damage mitigation. So you only do 40% of your original damage to the Last Stand, which is why I say alpha weapons take much, much more priority over beta weapons. Always maxing out your alpha weapons first, then your beta weapons, then your Titan. There's a huge gap. Modules are up here, alpha weapons are up here, beta weapons are down here, Titan is down here. That's the tier list. Although it's a little bit different if you have a Brawler Titan. If you have a Brawler Titan, TRA and maxed hull are equal. These go together. You need a maxed hull to make TRA strong. If you don't have a high level hull, your TRA is going to be very weak. But anyways, enough talk about Titan stuff. Level 60 Titan Pilot though. This is good. Baglior with the Spirit Smuda. Dux with the Atomizer Smite Atomizer. That's fine. That's actually a pretty decent setup. Your Baglior is also really good too. I've seen this in Champions League and it works really well. So this is a really solid build to have. Your Vector has some weak weapons. That's fine. Just level them up. Clearly, you know that you're leveling up your gear, so just keep working on that as well. Kiri with level 4 Kelvins, level 4 and level 3. Max that out to level 12 as well. You don't need to go to Mark 2, by the way. Mark 2 and, fun fact, Mark 1 level 12 and Mark 2 level 1 have the same exact damage. And if you want proof of that, I can show you in a second. His status, Gladius, Pylon Gladius, 464, right? Anaxer. Machia, yeah, you have good builds. Like I said, just focus on leveling them up. Fulgur, Tonans, that's fine. Pyro Inferno. I think you already have a very solid setup here on Indra. Just level up your Void to max. Yeah. Stalker. Mark 3 Stalker. That's a huge flex. Good job. And then, yeah, like I said, you have good stuff. Just focus on getting your gear leveled up. It's the same case that's been for all of you guys. Level up your gear and play safer. Because you guys are... What I'm seeing is... in most cases, if your average damage is less than 2 million, what's happening is not you're fighting against a bunch of broken people constantly. What's happening is you're probably fighting against people without optimizing your gameplay. You're probably running into the enemies and you're fighting 3 people at the same time instead of like hugging a corner and trying to wait for the enemies to come to you. Like, you want to... This game is all about patience, right? It's okay to lose out on the beacon bar initially. If they spawn raid you and they lose all their strong bots because of that, you can easily counter spawn raid, and now they have no way to defend against that. So it's okay to take and make sacrifices in exchange for a stronger counter push. And you guys should need to realize that, because the higher in league you go, the more and more that kind of situation happens. So you want to play safe. That being said though, strong Titan, keep working on it. That's going to be your best Titan by far, probably. Besides maybe the Bedware. Bedware though, you can take your time. Focus on your Indra because it's clearly your main Titan and your favorite. Get your Indra leveled up, and then you can apply the modules on Bedware as well. And then Newton, you can invest that in the future if you choose to. And then you have a Veneer as well. You could actually slap Veneer on maybe, I don't know, like Newton or Waymaker in the future if you choose to as well. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. Let me see chat again. Let's see. Just got a Minos on my free-to-play account. Could I try for a new Titan or keep my Minos? If I don't know what Titans you have, Gavin, but Minos is a solid Titan. I've seen people in champs run it, so it's still pretty good. But yeah. So yeah. That will be all for hanger reviews here. I think what I'll do probably is I guess in the future what we'll do is for streams in the future I'll have like a segment. I'll do like a Google form or whatever, and I'll make it so that you guys can choose to, like, if you guys want your hangers reviewed for that segment, I'll let you guys submit your forms. We'll do like a spin and I'll review whoever's name it lands on, because I think it's their first come first serve priority. I think what we should do is I'll give you guys like a set time frame to submit your hangers, and then I'll just like review like 5 of them in a stream. That way we don't spend forever doing it. Stuff like that. All right. Yes, Goku. Sorry for the wait, but we should probably hop into custom games for now. Custom games or squad games? I know. Also, Alpha invited me earlier. Wait, real quick. I'm trying to see. Let's see. One second. Well, I'll take a look at that more in the future. But yes, we can do custom games. Let me real quick though. Wait, pause. Before we go in, let me readjust my hanger because this is not ideal. Okay, let's see. I guess I'll move in. Actually, I guess I'll keep the Vulcan there for now. Let me just slap on something though, the time being, because this Vulcan is not good. Maybe I just put in like a random pilot. Okay, we'll do Harold Hahn. This is by far not a pilot that you want to equip, but I guess we can work with it. And then let me go to my sword and swap these back to the ultimate arms. Boom. And where are you? Ultimate arm. Oh, there we go. Boom. Again, the arms are all level 1, but they still pack a huge punch. So anybody who says ultimate sword is out of the meta, they are smoking some very interesting things. Okay, Omen L, whatever. And then what else should I put here? Maybe I put a revive your drone on him. I guess that could work. And then I guess I'll just slap on a random skill. Because realistically speaking, this guy's gonna get sold. Nania deals increased damage. Not a good skill in my opinion. Because it's not that important, but whatever. That's not bad. And then I guess I'll leave this be. Because when creator program rewards kick in, I'm gonna get a Vulcan for free. Or whatever. So we'll leave that be for now. And then this Pathfinder's nice. I really wish. Oh. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna bite the bullet here. I'm gonna swap in my ultimate plasma weapons again. Because I think the Pathfinder does better with burst weapons. So I think it's better to use the Kroko weapons here. Okay, wait, let me just take these off. Slap Frieza back on. Where are you? Friezo. There we go. And then, okay, I need to go to Lance and swap these back on. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because I know some people are going to be joining the custom games that are broken. My hanger cannot carry enough. And I need a Pathfinder that can actually pull its weight instead of, just dying in like the first few seconds. That's the issue that I think the plasma weapons have. These weapons pack a huge punch, but if you don't have high survivability, they can't really do as much as you think they can. Okay. This is fine. I guess I have some spare gold, so I guess I'll just level this up to like level 5 or whatever. Oh, actually, that doesn't remind me too. I forgot to show you guys. The difference between a Mark 2 level 1 and a Mark 1 level 12. I do want to show you guys that. Okay, so for perspective, where's a... Okay, I guess we'll use where's a weapon that I have that's basically Mark 2? Wait, let me. I'm trying to find a reference here. Okay, let's see. Okay, level 11 Gengil. Do I have a Mark 2 Gengil? I think I have a Mark 2 Gengil. Wait, 1 second. Do I have Gengil or anything? That's the wrong thing. Okay. Level 11 Gengil. Never mind. I don't. Wait, sorry. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I'm trying to find a way that I can show the stats are the same. Do I not have any level 12 weapons? Oh, that's so sad. Wait. Maybe medium weapons here? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, maybe I'll show it in the future. Or actually, wait. Oh, wait, this is perfect. 15 million silver. I think I have enough to... Yeah, okay. We can use this as a test. Okay. I am going to be sacrificing my resources to show you this. But this is proof. Okay, so you guys can see here. I have 2 level 12 Mark 1 Hussars, right? If I were to upgrade 1 to Mark 2, notice how it says the damage doesn't change. And now look at these two. They have the exact same stats, right? Exact same stats, but this weapon, I basically spent 500 gold to get it to Mark 2, level 1. You can leave your weapons at Mark 1, level 12, and it will have the same effect as a Mark 2, level 1 weapon, and you can save 500 gold that you can instead use to buy more weapons, speed up upgrades like I just did, or on pilots in the future if you need them too. So I highly, highly, highly recommend not upgrading weapons to Mark II if you don't plan on upgrading the weapon past Mark II level 1. Because for every weapon you're Mark IIing, that is 500 gold. Every robot on average has around 4 weapon slots, right? 4 weapon slots, 3 slots, 4 slots, 3 slots, 5 slots. Averages around 3 or 4. That is around 2,000 gold you're spending per robot just Mark IIing everything. Robots you should Mark II. Don't get me wrong. Some robots get insane buffs, like for instance Vulcan here gets a speed buff and a damage buff at Mark II. That is worth 500 gold. But the weapon, you get literally nothing from it. Do not upgrade your weapons to Mark II if you do not plan to max your weapons and go above Mark II level 1. Because you're just literally dumping 500 gold down the drain and you're not getting anything back for it. I guess, correction, you get one thing back for it, and that's if you get a kill with it in a game, you get a green Mark II message with the weapon. But for 500 gold, do I think that's worth it? Hell no. So do not do that unless you really, really, really want to see that Mark II symbol. I think it's just better because think about it this way. Let's say I were to Mark II everything for weapons here, right? Okay, that's 2,500 gold. Oh, sorry, wait. 5, 8, 12, 16. That is 19 weapons. 19 times 5 is 9,500 gold that we are spending. We're basically spending 10,000 gold Mark IIing weapons that never needed to be Mark II. 10,000 gold is a lot, guys. For context, 10,000 gold is enough to literally, like, let's say, I don't know. Let's say I wanted to buy a Fenrir, right? 10,000 gold is like, I could buy like 1.5 Fenrirs with 10,000 gold. It is very important to not spend gold uselessly Mark IIing your weapons. If you've already made that mistake, don't worry. You can get more gold. Just stop doing that for the future because that is gold you are literally dumping down the drain that you're never going to get back. So don't do that. And I haven't read your comments yet, but for those of you guys who didn't know about this and now you know, now you know. Now you know. Do not Mark II your weapons if you don't plan on investing in them forever. But on UE stuff, it's a big difference between Mark 1 level 12 and Mark 2 level 1. Yes, that is correct. Ultimate Gear is the exception. Ultimate Gear is the exception. Okay. That being said, I think we should hop into some custom news now. If you guys want to, somebody can invite me. I think I want to make it so that maybe one of you guys, Goku, maybe you can set it up, and then you can invite me or something, and then we can invite people in. Since I did send some friend requests today as well. Why is it showing me an exclamation mark? Okay. Morris has invited me. Hello. Oh, we're in a squad game. Okay. Wait, are we doing squad game or custom game? Goku. Oh yeah, that's the other thing, by the way. Goku brought up a good point. Gold, if you run out of power cells, you can use gold to use modules instead of using power cells. So I highly recommend hoarding gold. Because if you don't have power cells anymore, and you're free to play, you can use gold instead. I think it's a little expensive. I think it's like, what is it? Like, what's the conversion rate? It's like, I don't know the exact conversion rate, but that's one thing you could do if you choose to. I don't recommend doing it, but you could. You could. I think the best way to use gold is for speeding up upgrades. But, because like I was looking at the numbers, realistically, as a free-to-play player, you can't get Mark II gear unless you like keep speeding up your upgrades. So, okay, Morris, I'm gonna I'll leave real quick, and then somebody can make the custom game. So let me check how many keys I have. Oh yeah, this is the thing. Oh wait, what? What is this? Oh, so you get a full mothership. Wait, this is good, no? 2,000 keys for a guaranteed mothership or a mothership turret. I think this is good. This is low-key goated if you can get more keys. And then what is this? Limited edition stuff? I guess it's not bad, but I think the ship black market is much better. Yeah. And then if somebody would care to send me an invite, I would appreciate it. I don't know if the game is lagging or something, but... And I guess I'll start upgrading this. Oh, okay. Morris has invited me. Alright. How should we do this? Morris, do you have people friended or... No, because if not, Morris, I can have Goku invite... Like, I'll have Goku be like the enemy team leader, and then he can like invite people in, because I know Goku has people he can invite. And I can just invite you onto my team, Morris. Right, pause. Okay, I'm gonna leave real quick. Now, Goku, I'll make you the enemy team leader. Create custom game. There we go. And then I will slap in... Okay, where are you, Morris? Okay. I will... Wait, what? Hello? How does that work? Has forbidden custom game invites? Whoa! You gotta disable that. I can't invite you. Okay, Lorenzo, I'll invite you this time. Then... Alright. Nope, Sherney. Do I have you friended, Sherney? I can try inviting you guys. Here's the issue though. I have to have you guys friended already. Otherwise I can't invite you guys in. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Morris, for turning that off. Alrighty. Oh. Neo just left. I guess I'll reinvite. Goku, do you have anybody else? Or no? Let's see. Oh. Wait, what? Is this right? Wait, pause. Sorry, guys. I'm reading... While we're waiting on inviting people, I am... Here, I guess I'll invite that. I'm currently looking at an update that I got from the official creator server. Apparently... I guess I'll take a look at that later. Apparently, I have just been notified there is a giveaway that's just opened. 1 second. Yes. Yes. All right, people. I have good news for you guys. I will probably keep this open for a while. Oh. I have no idea what event we should do. It would be kind of easier if I had another person here. Maybe Goku, you could drop your friend here. Goku, drop your like ID in like the stream chat, and then you can have people, friend request you. Okay, I have good news for you guys in stream. I'll make an announcement on the YouTube as well. There's another giveaway here. Let me show you real quick. Pause on the WaraBot stream and let me just show you this. Okay, those of you guys who are still tuned in, take a look at this. I've been notified that the Lumen M, so the weapons for the Vulcan, the medium slot weapons, there is a giveaway for 7 Lumen M's. I will make a video on that. I'll probably include that actually into the episode that I have recorded, that I have like recorded when I do the intro. The giveaway is open from July 24th to July 30th, so I'll keep promoting that, and then you guys can drop your IDs into a Google form. I made the mistake of constantly letting you guys drop it into the comments. I'm going to use a Google form this time, so I am not spending hours just digging through IDs. So I'll be using a Google form. I'll let you guys know more about that in the video. And yeah, we'll work on that. But for now, we'll do more custom game stuff. But I need people to get the friend request stuff sorted out. Because at the moment, we are kind of in a stuck spot right now. Yep. So yes, that'd be cool. I will say though that Pixonic giveaways, in my opinion, are a little bit scuffy because you don't get full setups. So yeah, let me just check something real quick. I'm in the middle of the stream right now. Teardrop. I'm new to this, so clarification would be appreciated. Okay. Sorry, I'm talking to the for context, I'm talking to the Warobots community managers right now. Okay. Alright, well anyways, back to custom game status. How are we doing things here? Okay, I'm gonna re-invite you, Goku, in case you have anybody else. Shirney, I will invite you. Nightfall, I guess, I'll invite you. And then Enma, let me know if you have people that you can add in, and then we'll do the custom battle. If you guys want me to, I can use just Hanger X and struggle. If you really, really want me to, but we'll see. Wait, Lorenzo, I have to re-invite you? Okay. I'll kick you and then I'll re-invite you. There we go. Okay. Shouldn't it be almost midnight for you, brother? Let's get this over with and go to sleep. Yeah, it's 11:50 basically right now. So. Don't worry. I have fun when I'm doing stream stuff, so. Is there? To do the Pixonic Hanger? Up to you guys. I think we're fine for now. 5e, it's a 5v4. I'll use Hanger X. You guys can use your main hangers if you want. Trust me, you guys do not want to fight against Goku. Goku is kind of goated, let's just say. I will limit myself severely with Hanger X for now. Actually, maybe not Hanger X. Maybe I'll drop the level 1. I'll drop the correction, not level 1. Level 3 Vulcan. I do want to see how this works. I still don't understand exactly how this thing operates, by the way. From what I understand, it's just Teth, but long. It's like a Teth Status hybrid, from what I can see. Okay, there's a Shoggoth over there. I'm kind of nervous. Okay. Oh my god! Wait, what? Bro, I looked at him for like 2 seconds and it did 50,000 damage. Is that normal? Again, I've never watched any videos. Wait, what? Pause. The camera is not following me anymore. Whatever. I'll fix this real quick. Pause. Hello? Okay. Follow me? There we go. Okay. It's following me again? There we go. I guess it's because I went... Oh my god, bro. I'm fixing my camera and bro just jumps me. Oh boy, I'm scared. Okay. So I got fried by Zero while I was AFKing. That's fine. Okay, let me drop my Nubo here and then maybe like this way. Vector over there. Nubo over here. Oh my god. Somebody with the Shantak weapons is just frying. Okay. It's kind of... I guess the weapons on the Makiara weapons don't track well at distance. That's fine. Let's do this. Then maybe just reload a little bit here. Okay, these weapons, the one thing I will give these weapons, the Makiara family weapons sound amazing. Okay, I think I might be dead. Oh my god. Last Fahrenheit's goated. I will drop in the... Should I drop in the ducks, Lucky? Let's try the ducks. Okay, he's immune to lockdown, but that's fine. We can slow him down to Oblivion here, hopefully. Ooh, maybe not. But that Vector is... The Vector is so stupidly strong. Still think by far it's the strongest spot. Maybe I try the Pathfinder? Okay, the Vector is dead though, so maybe this was kind of a bad drop. Yep. Okay, we are almost out of Frederick turret though. And this is team deathmatch, so I don't want to over-aggress. Okay. Some damage to him, thankfully. Shalgoth here going up. Oh. We have Battlier Teleport Beacon over here. If he starts doing damage, there we go. We can mark him. Bang. Free Pathfinder mark. Let's go. The bendy bullets are still really good, by the way. That is proof that they are still good. People still sleep on them, in my opinion. Let's see. Let me just deactivate that shield real quick. Right. Bye bye. Okay. Unfortunately for Candyman here, he is. Let's here. Wait, let's mark him. Free stack. There we go. Hopefully somebody drops over here because I do want to fight against somebody here. Okay, let's mark him. That should be a free stack. Yep, there we go. Free stack. Pathfinder is still, in my opinion, Pathfinder is such a chill bot to play because you can kind of just chillax. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay. Nice. We got a lot more healing, as you guys can see. We just mark you. Pop. One shot. Oh, we are dead. We are dead. Pretty sure. Never mind, we are not dead. Okay, goated. I need to phase shift here, otherwise I am a dead soldier here. I can just mark him. Yes. Oh boy, I don't want to fight you, sir. I did not mean to use my mothership. That is fine. Okay, there's a Mauler over on that side. We kind of waste Frederick here. That's fine. Kind of just, I want to see how much damage you can do one hit. Ooh, not a lot. But that is fine. Furnace weapons, that's fine. I mean... Do I do it to him? I guess I'll... I mean, the game's over already, so it doesn't really matter, but... Yeah, okay, watch this. Okay, never mind. Don't watch this, because I didn't hit my shots. But, these weapons are kind of... Okay! Goodbye. Holy moly. Yeah, those weapons are kind of cancerous to fight against. That is an unfortunate loss for Team 2 over there. I think the teams are a little unbalanced because it looked to me like we had more meta gear, in my opinion. But yeah, that Princeps kind of just single handedly destroyed the enemy team. Kind of crazy. What the? I'm just not opening that. Okay, I did the least damage. I think that's fine. Yeah, we kind of, that was kind of unfair, but we did cook him. Alrighty, let me go back to YouTube chat real quick. Yeah, Luch, you're kind of got destroyed. The Bjorn just got melted instantly. X-Mensch, let's see. Do I know when the sword is coming back or how I can get it? I have unfortunate news for you, Manch. The sword is no longer obtainable. Zero, let me rate your hanger real quick, yeah? Since you are in game. I guess I'll add you to friends. Only real quick, I'm gonna keep it really short. Just like my 2 cents. Okay. 34% win rate, that's kind of unfortunate. Master 3. Minos. Let's see. Atlas. Bedware. Void, Pyro, Pyro. Okay, Bedware's good stuff. I think it's okay to level up your Pyros, actually. The Pyros actually aren't as bad as I think they should be. But your focus right now, Mark 3 Nuo is good. Get your weapons to Mark 2. Lumen is fine, I guess. And then, oh yeah, by the way, when you're playing this Nuo, you want to hug the ground. Because you're going to get sniped out of the air by the Shoggoth weapons. You want to play close to the floor. And then, what else is there? Naxxir, Fafnir, Wayland, Demeter, Leo. Unfortunately, only one pilot, it seems. Yeah, I would actually say upgrade your Sanjak and your Lynx. That, in my opinion, is your best focus for now. An Naxxir is good, but I don't know how long it's going to be good for. So, overall, I'd say focus on upgrading a Lynx and upgrade your what was the other bot that you had? I said it was good. Samjok. Yeah, Samjok. You just need to get Samjok to Mark 2. Like, the ability alone... Oops, I almost left. The ability alone kind of carries, so... Oh, you just got them yesterday? Yeah, level them up. Focus on leveling them up. Yeah, and I guess we'll do one more, if you guys want to, and then... yeah, we can do one more, and then we can call it a day for this stream, I guess. Yes. Sorry. If you guys don't know the context behind that, I'm severely behind on thorium techs. So, yes. Go for it, Enma. Go access Inferno quests. By the way, for those of you guys who haven't seen my main account before, this is my ID. It's OI7XRH. So yeah, I'll probably, like I said, when I make my website, and well, correction, I already have the website like sort of made. When I get it uploaded, like as an actual working like web page, I'll put my IDs and stuff in there, and we'll have like I'll probably have to. I wasn't planning on this, but I'll make a separate page where like you guys can like. We have like a system where you can drop our IDs and friend each other, and then we can play custom games with it. I think that'd be a good thing to have. All right, Emma got added back. Apparently, he's gonna add a person or two. Second hanger is good, but it's missing weapons at the moment. It's okay. Yes, can you look at my hanger? Candyman. Yes, while we wait. Why not? Oh, wait. Real quick. Let me add you. And then let's see. Atlas, Void Chasm. Good. I would actually recommend don't use the self-fix unit. Still use anti-control. Self-fix isn't too good unless actually wait. Never mind. Keep using self-fix. You need healing on Atlas. So an accent, this is good. This is good too. This Phantom, by the way, is disgusting. Let me just say that. This is probably your strongest bot. Rex. I forget. Can I? I can't see the bot specifically. Okay, Rex, Emmett, mid-range Emmett, which is kind of interesting. I mean, I'm assuming you probably don't have weapons to put on it. I would actually say if Emmett stays in the meta, one thing you could work towards is like the mace build. The maces would work pretty decently on Emmett, I think, because the blast shotguns still hit like a truck. Like people underestimate them. Yeah. And actually, another thing you could do is Samjok, since most of the time you play Samjok with just your ability anyways, you rarely shoot your weapons, it would actually be okay for you to swap your Gengil onto your Emmet in the meantime too, if you're building like a shotgun build. I don't know exactly how many melee weapons you have, but that's a good setup. And your ultimate Scourges on the Rex is decent too. I'd actually say it could be good to put your Scourges on your Emmet. Emmet is tankier than the Rex, so yeah, that's my 2 cents. Also, because Rex is like you have a very mid-range setup on your brawlers, which isn't ideal, but I'd say just put the Scourges on your Emmet. I think the Emmet would do better with your Scourges. Should I AFK mini? No, you're fine. Okay, we'll hop into this one last game, and then I'll plan something differently for future streams when we do these kind of squad game stuff, because I think the system that we have right now is very unorganized. And you guys know me as somebody who heavily emphasizes keeping things in a very good fashion where everyone has a fair chance. The system that we have in place right now is not exactly what I would call organized and a fair chance. So we'll have to fix that. Okay, listen, these weapons are toxic, but I'm going to excuse myself using it because I have 0 levels. Oh my god, I see. I was like, oh, this weapon's like only level 5, level 6. And then I hit 1 bullet and it's, what, 30,000 damage that I just saw? Oh, can I target somebody else? These weapons are so stupid. Okay. Can I just say that? Oh my god, look at the damage output. I get hit by a glancing shot and it deals so much damage. Okay, let me empty out my Makiaras real quick. Okay. Shoggoth behind cover over there. Kind of annoying. Let me see if I can maybe snipe one of these guys. Let me go. Okay, please get in within 400-meter range. Nice. Oh boy. Okay, thankfully I had my Neuralink active there, because otherwise we would have lost a lot of health just now. And then I can just land again. Bang. Oh my god, it's so stupid. Bro, why do these weapons do 20,000 like damage per bullet? Like from that far away. That's bonkers to me. That's like horrible game design. Holy holy. Okay, there's a vector over here. We're chipping away. Wow. Okay. So we've got the emoji over here trying to chip me down. Joke's on you, sir. I'm going to run over this way and chase after you. I lost all my blind charges for now, which is bad. What? How do we just kill him instantly? What? I don't understand. What is the damage output of these guys? This is actually so stupid. Okay, well the Raven over there is trying to go for me. I'm going to fly up and activate my blind probably here. Yep, he's blind. And just deleted. Like, that's so stupid, bro. That's so stupid. Oh my god. Like I said though, the Makiara weapons are still decent. I definitely think they're worth investing into even after nerfs. Okay. What do you have? Okay, I don't know what he has, because he just got lasered across the map by these Shoggoth weapons. Not by mine, but by someone else's. Because mine aren't actually hitting for that much damage. 30,000 damage is not too much, all things considered. But one of these guys clearly has a setup that's stupidly good. Okay, I have Shield Breaker though, so unfortunately for you, good sir, you're not going to survive that. I could kill him with Frederick here. Nah, it's fine. Where's the Ultimate Phantom? Oh, that's not an Ultimate Phantom. That is an Amit. Okay, I should be dead here. Nice. Okay. They did get me there. That's a decent Dux build, actually. Let me... What should I drop in with? I'm gonna try the Vulcan one more time. Since we weren't able to get a good clip with this thing. Alright, I'm currently locked down, and I think I'm dead. Yeah, so... I still have not gotten a single good clip with this thing, so clearly it needs to be high investment to actually do good. I guess I'll drop... What did I drop? I'll drop something fun. Something that I haven't played in a while. Maybe... Oh, you know what? Let me drop my Nirvana. I haven't dropped this thing in ages. Okay, let me just speed up here. Okay, this Vector is kind of going crazy. We'll see what we can do. Okay, we transcend here for a second. We need to dodge around this guy's abilities. Nice. Finish him off. The Bedwar over there that I'm kind of scared of, so let's remaneuver this way. Let's phase shift away. Nice. Okay, now we just chill and heal. I forgot to put the Chong drone on my Ravana. This is kind of scuffed, but we'll try our best. Mauler over there with the furnace weapons. Okay, there's an ultimate Destrier here. Interesting. I'm probably gonna go down here. That's fine. I will probably... Okay, this is kind of a bad move, but Titan's Charge. So I will drop this thing. Just so that, once again, you guys can see how much damage output this thing has. So boom, boom. Yeah. Enma just loses like 90% of his health there. If I activated Frederick, he just dies. That's how stupid these weapons are. But unfortunately for him, he can't peek out anymore. If I do this one more time... Okay, I don't know. I think he might have gone into stealth, or he might have gone out of range. But I couldn't hit him there. That's fine though. I just walk a little bit closer, and now he's just kind of fried here. He's hiding behind cover. That's smart of him. And he goes into his dash there. That's good. Okay. I just need to stay outside of 800 meter range, because that's the range of his weapons. He should have his TRA activating soon too. So my weapons are going to do like 0 damage against him in a couple seconds here. Let's see. So he's running over that way. Yeah, I need my teammates to push him out of cover, because I can't really do anything to this guy. I mean, I could technically Frederick boost and then just run after him. Okay, here, we can try this. Boom. Okay, I didn't hit my shot, unfortunately. But, yeah. That goes to show you why, by the way, I like to run my Frederick, because Frederick is insanely good at getting you that first kill. I can just delete him here. As you guys can see. The Vendi just does so much damage. Poor Goku, bro. Goku just isn't ready for the cross-map insta-2 shot. This build is so stupid, bro. I think they need to definitely nerf the damage up, the burst damage that the Vendis can have. Because they still hit for way too much, I think. You shouldn't... I know that they're weak against brawlers, but I still don't think they should be able to one-shot a attack Titan without them even being able to react. Like, I know Enma didn't have a high-level Mauler. Like, he only has level 84 Mauler. Goku... But if Goku dropped his Princeps is dead. If Goku drops his Bedwar is dead. If he drops his Mauler, and I don't use Frederick, it's still, like, 90% dead. That's why I save a Frederick charge for my thing. Yes, Lorenzo is too powerful. My bro is fully decked out. GG's though, GG's. That was a fun 2 custom games that we had. Well, I'll probably come back on stream, like I said, when we get another... Like, when I have a reason to. Like, either when creator rewards drop, or If I just feel like I have something I want to play with you guys or something. Whoa! Why do I have a Titan pad? What? What? Why do I have a Titan pad? Oh, I must have gotten points for getting two of the new weapons. The new weapons there. Also, wait, that means it's just actually worth clicking on this link because that means I also get a gold red pad. So I click that link, and then now I get this. So now I have a gold red pad too, which is pretty cool. So by the way, this is fully free to play. I have not spent a dime, as you guys know, and this is not creator program related. This is from returning rewards. So returning rewards will also get you pretty far on the event points thing if you're lucky. And I guess we'll try opening these. First of all, let me just breeze through these common pads. Purple, 2500 Amits. I think that means I have my first Amit now. Blue, okay, Leodaris. What else is there? Mirrex, okay. By the way, I think Amit's gonna get a pretty hard nerf very soon. Because now that it's in the blue pad, actually no, you know what? I won't say much because I want it to stay strong. Nuo and Leo remain strong for a long time. So that'd be nice. Okay, but anyways, let's see what I get from here. Bro, it'd be so funny if I get an Omen, like an Omen Lumen M. We'll see. Because if I get a Lumen M, I can slap that on the Vulcan. Although, to be fair, I don't really need it. Okay, Neon Basilius, that's good. This is still nice, because I can put this on my Nuo, I think. And then Titan Pad. Okay, I'd be happy with any of these. Maybe not a pilot, but we'll see. I want to see what I get from here. Alright. I'd be happy with a... Okay, I was going to say I'd be happy if I got Waymaker, because that'd be cool to try out. But I got a Veneer. I'm probably not going to be leveling this thing, though. But yeah. Because while I know that the Veneer Aoming is, like, cancerous, and I also know that the Furnace Aoming is cancerous, nah, that's just not my groove. Also, technically speaking, that does mean I can now use this build, if I really wanted to. I can run a full Veneer Vincier Bedware if I wanted to, but I won't be doing that. I much prefer the Void Chasms. They, in my opinion, they have perfect synergy with the Bedware. They do a lot of close range damage, and when they're on reload, you can suppress people, which is great for when Bedware's abilities are down. So, but yeah, pretty solid stuff at the end there. Then, I don't think we got any leaderboard tests done, but pretty cool. Yeah, I do have a Lumen L's right now. So. Yeah, Zero. Sniper maps, I know sniper maps are kind of tough to start. Thank you, Knives, for the support. VC. Recommendations about your hanger? Okay, somebody apparently gave me a super chat donation. I mean, I think I'm kind of obligated to review your hanger then. Okay, wait, let me give you a heart for that too. Wow. Okay, let me quickly look at your hanger then before I hop off, because this is a... First of all, friend request. I'll accept it. And then let me quickly check your hanger, because... Okay, let's see here. Oh, hi champs. Okay, oh, your friend list is full, unfortunately. Let's see. Been champs for a long time. Played the game for a very long time. Okay. Let me make some predictions. Just from your hanger, just from these numbers alone, your hanger is probably going to be... I'll say maybe, at least half of your stuff is going to be Mark III. That's my hunch. You probably have... I kind of got a sneak peek already. You probably have like a Furnace Torch. Your main Titan's probably the Princeps. You probably have some ultimate gear. That's my hunch. Alright, let's take a look. No ultimate gear. Okay. A full Torch Furnace Princeps. Okay, that's cool. Vulcan with the Omen Machiara stuff. That's nice. I think this is actually nice. Again, I don't have a proper test with the Vulcan yet, so I don't know how strong the Vulcan is when it's Mark III, but it probably is strong if it has like a super strong force field. A Naxxer with the Fahrenheit Kelvin. This is good, like I said. Although I think a Naxxer is a lot weaker now because you can see it like while it's flying, unlike in the past where you could basically never hit it. Amit might actually be like a good Anaxer counter now because with the Hippo Croco weapons. Same for this Vector. Like this is, I would say your Vector is probably your strongest spot right now. These two specifically, with the Celsius Kelvin being a little bit stronger than the Crocos. Yeah, level 12. Actually, maybe because you have the Tensor on the Hippo Croco, this is probably better. But yeah, it might be good to maybe swap these out because I think this Vector is a little bit stronger than your other Vector here. So maybe putting the drone on your Vector here is probably a little bit of a better strat. Versaglia with the Furnaces, this is something I never want to fight in my games. This is insane. Strix with the Shantox, this is probably goated. I haven't seen this in my games yet, but I'm kind of glad I don't. The only issue I think you'd have with the Shantok weapons on the Strix is the height. Because you have to have a line of sight to actually hit the projectiles, and Strix doesn't have that like height that Nuo and Shalvath do. Pathfinder with the Crocos, this is good. I've seen this multiple times. I'm running it right now on my Pathfinder, albeit only for like 2 games, but I know this is good. Baglior with Basilius, this is probably the best build in the game right now for the Baglior. Actually, correction, maybe the Omen, like the Omen H is better, but Omen heavy weapons are probably good. The Lumen weapons, I mean. But besides that, this is probably second place because these weapons hit like a truck. Histadius with its signature build, that's nice. Crocco Leodari, Skyros, that's cool too. Bjorn, Veneer Vincier Bjorn is probably the strongest Bjorn, more so than Void Chasm. Mirix, pretty good. Mirix on Leo is kind of weird, but I think most players in high champs tend to play Alpo with instead of Alpo, they tend to run like Reviver nowadays, I think. So Reviver might be a good replacement than that. And then Sword, obviously you probably have in the past. Falcon, I respect. This is probably a T Falcon, right? Traditionalist, yes. Big respect. I used to run a T Falcon on my account, so that is goated. Big respect for that. Mauler with the Ever Veyron. This is probably the best free to play setup. And then yeah, Elox Mirix on the Amits, pretty good. I can definitely see why you're high champs. Man, I mean your Vector is probably like solo carry your games because Vector is basically unkillable if you play it properly. So I will say the props to the Hanger. And also thank you for the dono. You didn't have to, but thank you for the dono. But yeah. And then let me go back to Twitch real quick. Yes, goodbye M6. Yeah. Solo carry can be Vulcan too. Yeah. Oh, really? Like I said, American, I haven't seen any clips of the Vulcan yet, so I can't really comment too much on that. But when it's stacked, wait, quick pause. Let me look up the Vulcan on the Waterbots wiki. How much defense does it get? Let's take a look. Stage 1. Oh my god. Wait, the weapon itself. The force field has 542,000 durability, and the weapon gets like over 1 million damage. What? That is insane. What? That is insane. Wait, that's a really strong bot then. Wait, Vulcan Mark 3 might be actually like super like annoying to go against. Alright, I'll have to look into it because that okay. I'll probably watch a video at some point and then I'll see just how meta it is because Vulcan seems insanely good. Wolfblood says Vulcan's bad. Vector beats it every time. I'll take a look at it. I haven't watched Waterbots content lately because I've been too busy editing and doing my stuff. So when it stacks, it gets 50% damage bonus for the entire match. That is stupid. That alone tells me how broken it is because we know how good Pathfinder marks are. So yeah, you're supposed to play it like the status. That would be my thought process too because it has no health whatsoever. So yeah, I'll watch Wolf's videos. I haven't watched Wolf in a while, but despite like what people's opinions are on him, I actually enjoy Wolf's content because he might not test it with numbers like Ager and Adrian do, but he does have like very raw reactions, so I do like his content. Large drone gives you death marks. Ooh. Cyberwolf, you might want to wake up a little earlier. than one in the afternoon. I don't know, Nightfall. I've seen, bro. His comment section is so bad, bro. His comment section like constantly like flames him saying, "Oh my god, you've betrayed your free to play community. You're like a ultimate gear chaser now, or whatever." I think it's fine. He also does giveaway stuff, and the content like he's pivoted from free to play content to showcasing like what the strongest builds in the game can do. I don't think that's a bad thing. That's another niche that people watch a lot, and his reactions and everything are really nice. I love the guy, so yeah, exactly. It's his choice. Like everybody has different like opinions. Well, yeah, Lorenzo. I know you're in the Howl clan. I know about Howl because Howl is the clan that I don't know if Koenig is Koenig in Howl. I think he might be. Koenig is in Howl from my memory because I know Koenig is good friends with Wolf. I know about Koenig because of the 1v1 duel that he had when Koenig got the ultimate sword when it first came out. Because he spun the shipyard and he got really lucky. Um, you watch Predator? Yeah. People, believe it or not, people flame Predator too, saying that he spreads a lot of like false info. Yo, term. Is that my free to play account? No. We're gonna be if you guys want like a rough date as to when we're gonna be playing on the free to play account, I would say in the first few days of in August. Sorry, not October. What am I saying? In August. So probably okay. I get back to the US on the 28th. Like I said, we're gonna be catching up to videos in like 7 more episodes. We're gonna be fully caught up, and then I'll be streaming the new episode. That'll probably be somewhere between August 1st and 4th. I would say sometime in between. And then you guys, I'll like hype it up like hella. So yeah, that's why I like that too. Nightfall. People don't like Predator, but I like that he tries out a bunch of different builds because he is a mentor. Predator is a mentor. He has a Battle Rock account. He can try out the most wacky builds that most players would never be able to try, and he like showcases that. That's another niche that you can look at. Like if you want to look at builds that are best tuned for free to play players, you would want to watch people like Adrian, Ager. I know some other people out there do like weapon testing videos. But everybody has a specific niche. You should never watch a YouTuber and expect them to do everything for you. Like my niche right now, as you guys know, is making free to play content and like guide stuff. And I want to pivot later too to I don't ever want to become super pay to win. Realistically speaking, I'm gonna get a lot of meta gear now that we're in the creator program. But I do want to do a lot of giveaways, and I want to make it so that you guys can participate a lot in like the content creation aspect. So. Oh, thank you, Fierceful Child. Yo VC World. I will join in a bit because we're wrapping up stream, and also my headphones are kind of dying, so I'm gonna have to charge my AirPods before I join Discord VC. But yeah, and also yeah, Predator's funny, guys. You guys have to realize it. A lot of people hate on the creators lately, but as somebody who has experienced the ups and downs of content creation myself, right? Like, yeah, bye Nightfall. In my opinion, like all creators suffer. All creators have to go through this lengthy process of okay, I need to come up with a good video idea. I need to put the effort into actually editing it and recording it. And like, also, I don't know how people are going to react to it. Believe it or not, I actually have people hating on me too in the comment sections. If you guys dig deep enough, people leave comments behind saying like, "Oh my god, blah blah blah, this is boring," or "Oh my god, this is stupid. Why don't you do this?" Or I don't know, like, "Good luck on trying to speedrun. You're gonna face a lot of tankers. There's no way you finish the speedrun or stuff." Cyberwolf, basically, I rated people's hangers. I talked about creator program rewards, and then we did 2 custom games. That's all we did. Yeah. And also, just a heads up, guys. I have a creator code now, but as you guys can see, I'm not promoting it or anything. I'll have a lot of talking to do with that, but we'll work out a situation for the future. But apparently, let me actually test it. Apparently, if I send this test message, it should, in theory, drop a chat in the stream. Oh, I already have a creator code. It's Yo-Yo Bretta, so you guys can see like the channel name Yo-Yo Bretta. without the underscore WR. All lowercase. That's all it is. So, bye, Shirney. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think a message came in. You should have used your creator code. My bad. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I literally just got the creator code like a few hours ago. So don't worry about it. Closing into 5K. Keep it going. Yes, sir, Dr. Thunder. Welcome back to the stream. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff to go through in the future. And we have a lot of stuff to get going. So. And also, like I said, Predator and Wolfblood, like, they worked really hard to get their channel going too. Like, Predator's been doing content for, I think his oldest Waterbots video is like 7-8 years ago. He's also been playing since the days of Manny Gaming, Adrian Chung. Like, he's an OG. People just don't realize it because he became a mentor like only a couple years ago. Do you think using AI to make thumbnails is bad? Guys, people have their opinions on AI. I think AI is goated. Okay, my take on AI is always you can use AI as long as you're not causing harm to others by using it. That can include, for instance, I personally don't think AI art is bad, but I won't be using AI art in most of the stuff I do because okay, unless it's like a personal project, like you should hire an artist. Artists are like struggling, right? There's a slowly declining job market, and you should hire an artist so that they can get some sort of a job, right? If you don't make enough to hire an artist, I think it's okay. But if you make a lot of money, like let's say you're a big creator, you should definitely hire an artist or something, right? Like if you're poor, like I don't make enough money in my opinion, like because this is first of all I can't do YouTube as a full-time job at the moment. Not only that, like I don't plan on doing that, but I do all the editing myself. I do all the drawing myself. Like it's just I don't have the financials to like hire someone. Like the videos that I make, like they average like $10-20 per video. I'm not gonna hire somebody to edit a video for like 2 hours so that they get paid like $10, bro. Like I respect my editor. Like I don't care. Like I'm really appreciative of the fact that YouTube gives me money, but I can't hire an editor and pay them $10 per video. Like no, I like people say they want to do it, but like $10 per video is like that's so much below minimum wage, bro. Like I don't know. Yeah, cyber bye. Go back to sleep. Get good sleep and fix your sleep schedule. But yeah, I don't know. One of my friends actually does want to become my editor in the future. I like I said, I have a close knit friend group too. There's one girl who I struck a deal with. She was gonna be one of my marketers for the game company that I make in the future. But she will. I think the deal I made with her was if she can get her VTuber like introduction made, I'm gonna help her like get her channel set up and everything. But I was gonna get her the Shure SM7B, which is like the industry standard mic for like broadcasting and podcasts. It's like $400, but she said 10,000. I said 10,000 subs and I'll consider it. I'll probably I basically am decided on doing it if I had 10K subs, and she has to like set up the channel though. Like she has to give the introductory video, and my editing friend from Canada and I will be like helping her with it. Started with 8K gold, now I only have 200. Was not worth the healing. Is the beholder good as it's my only mothership that's maxed? Beholder's not bad. It's good at killing snipers. The meta right now, all the bots are so tanky that beholder's kind of fallen off, but it's still really good at killing off like Shalath. If you know how to use it. Let's see. You're literally watching your 13 video. First time on Twitch. Hello, first of all, yeah. Yeah. I'm saying the reason why I'm saying we're gonna transition more and more towards Twitch is because eventually when we get Twitch monetization done, I don't plan on making money on Twitch. Like that's not the reason we're doing it. It's because when you get Twitch affiliate, you get channel points. Like Twitch gives the creator access to something called channel points, which is basically like you guys can do donations without actually using money. like you guys get channel points by watching my streams, and you can use that to like do stuff. And I'm planning on, for when we do like the other series I have planned, we're gonna be needing those channel points to help with the system. So there's a reason for everything. Right now, technically speaking, we don't need to focus on Twitch too much right now. But in the future, I think Twitch would be better. Yeah, and also, this is also the other thing. You can leave messages on Twitch, and you guys can see here, like for instance, X quiz ins, right? First time chatter. You can say hi YouTube, and now your message gets shown to YouTube, which I think is going to be insane because when we do the free to play speedrun, I'm going to keep these messages on. So yeah, that's kind of the main reason why I say that. But to be to be fair, we don't really need too much right now. Do you think this game will survive the next 5 years? For sure. My games, guys, you have to consider this. My games, despite being super duper pay to win, like the way that it's not Pixonic really, right? Pixonic's developer team has been transitioned over to like My Games. My Games owns Waterbots now. My Games is like one of the most money making games they have is Waterbots, so they don't want it to die. So if they see player count declining and they see revenue tanking, they will start adding in more things to revitalize the game. Trust me, they are very lazy with Waterbots, and it's working because people still spend on the game. But the moment people stop spending, then they'll slowly make better stuff happen, which will get people playing again. Because let's be honest, Waterbots is it's a goated game. If it wasn't pay to win, right? Waterbots is goated. It's one of the best games out there. It's just that they monetize it super heavily. That's all. Yeah. All right. I guess we'll close it out. By the way, since XQ's, I don't know how to say your name, but I guess I'll call you Quezins. I'll close it out with your Hanger review, and then we'll go to bed. Well, I guess correction. I need to edit a video and then go to bed. Gold 3. Okay, your friend list is full. That's unfortunate, but let's take a look. Mirror Message and Main Titan, Veneer Torch. Level both of those to level 25. They're both going to be really good. I'd say level up the Torch first, because I think Veneer is going to get another nerf soon. But Rex, Hestatus, Shoggoth, and Naxxor. Okay, your builds need to be shifted around a little bit. Shoggoth is a sniper, so you don't want to put Kelvin and Fahrenheit in any of these weapons, actually. These are all close range weapons. I would actually recommend, let's see. Crocococo Celsius. I think that vector's fine. I guess hold on to this for now, and then in the future you'd want to move that somewhere else. Yeah, Rex is great. This setup is great. Just focus on leveling up your gear. Get your robot to level 8 and your weapons to level 10. You're going to go from gold 3 to like expert, master, like really fast. And then just start leveling up your Veneer and Torch and unlock your modules for your mirror mets, and then you're good to go. Yeah. Oh, you're fine, Nia. Got it. You have some spare Pylems. Should I put those in the Shoggoth? Absolutely. Pylems are 600 meter range. The way you want to play Shoggoth is you want to play it like a sniper. Because when the Shoggoth, I know you're new to Waterbots. When Shoggoth, as you know, uses its ability, the head shoots above walls, right? But that's not its hitbox. The robot only takes damage from the body on the ground. So even though it looks like you're like exposed to everyone while you're shooting, no one can actually shoot you. So it's like you're permanently hiding behind a wall. So because it's slow, think about it. You know how my free-to-play speedrun has the Pathfinder? The Shoggoth is literally Pathfinder. It's just that instead of using suppression, it uses more of like a sniper setup. Cousins. I also recommend, Cousins, if you haven't seen Shoggoth gameplay before, I haven't made any videos on it yet, but look on YouTube, people playing Shoggoth, because it's stupidly broken. Yeah, exactly. Even you realize it's broken. Should I put my Elox and Murex from Muji to my Scorpion? If you're building Mason Kozos for your Muji, yeah, Scorpion works really well with Elox Murex, because you can shoot your weapons in like a couple seconds and then just teleport back. So I'd say that's a good strat. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. And also, Quezons, let me know in the future too. If you ever have like more struggles, because I'm gonna try and respond to more comments, especially on stream, on stream and like in the YouTube section. So I'm working on making atomizers for my Anaxers that I can build. Atomizers are fine on Anaxer, yeah, that's pretty decent. But yeah, I would say keep an eye out for the Anaxer, by the way, Quezons, because Anaxer is due for another nerf when the next cycle hits. They're probably gonna okay. I'm gonna pray they don't touch the Amit, but Amit's probably gonna get another nerf. Anaxer's gonna get a big nerf. I'm actually very nervous about the Machiara weapons because the Anaxer weapons, the family like the machine guns that apply rust, the rust weapons have never lasted long at the meta historically. So there's a good chance that when Anaxer gets its nerf, we're going to get a big nerf. I would say, Quezons, looking at your account, the safest investments you have are your Vector and your Shoggoth. Those are not going to be nerfed for at least another 6 months, which is plenty of time to rank up in the leagues and get better gear. So just focus on investing into your Shoggoth and your Vector, and you'll be fine. Your Vector, by the way, the weapons that you have on it, focus on leveling up the Hippo and Krokos. Those weapons are the best weapons you can run right now, even in Champions League on the Vector. Except for maybe Ultimate Gear, but yeah. Just, like I said, level up your Vector to level 10. Maybe mark... Okay, here's my strategy for you. Your Vector's already level 10, right? Get your weapons to level 10, and then mark 2 your Vector. And then your Vector is going to single-handedly carry you, like, all the way like Diamond. So... Although I will say, Silver's going to be a little tight. If you have spare pilots lying around, selling pilots is a great way to get silver. Oh, it already does? What am I here for then? You already know. But yeah. 20 million silver. Focus. Your Vector is getting very expensive now. Only level up your Vector when there's a discount. Any silver discount is fine, but only level it when you have a discount. So that you don't have silver shortages. Hello, Liam. Unfortunately, we are going to end stream soon. But yeah. Hopefully that helped you, Quezons. 900 platinum saved up. That's the other thing, since you're new to the game. Quezons, I highly recommend spend it when there's a 25% Titan discount for platinum. Like, here, let me show you on my main account. Right now, I actually have that. There's a 25% discount on platinum. So when I upgrade, like, anything... Here, wait, let me... You said you have a veneer, right? Let me show you for a reference. Oh, whoa. Wait. I just got the creator program rewards, I think. Because I just got 7,000 platinum, like 10,000 modules, and 200 million silver. Okay, well, anyways. Let's ignore that for a second. Wait, real quick. Okay, never mind. Anyways, let me just show you. So, I have a veneer like you do, right? The veneer, when you upgrade it, there's a 25% discount right now, right? This saves you a lot of platinum. It takes, I think, 1,300 platinum to max out any Titan weapon. Let's actually do it right here, since I have a discount. So I have 7,260 platinum, right? If I were to fully max this thing, 7,260 platinum. So if we do the math here, with a 25% discount, you can get a maxed Titan weapon for basically 1,000 platinum. Because we had 7,260, so we used like 950 platinum to get this leveled up. And here's the other thing that you need to look out for. Notice how this veneer has, when we were leveling it up, it had 100% defense mitigation. When you upgrade beta weapons, notice how it starts at 50. It starts at 50 for beta, and for alpha weapons, it starts at 75. At max level, Titan weapons have 100% defense mitigation, whereas beta weapons only have 85%. So you want to level up your alpha weapons before your beta weapons, which is good because you actually have 2 alpha weapons. So just get them both to level 25. Again, I'm going to be using the Void, but I just did that for demonstration purposes. Also, does that mean I have... Wait, real quick. I don't think I have it, but... I'm just checking just in case. Oh my god. Wait. Guys, wait. I don't think I can end stream yet. This is the creator program reward, by the way. You guys just saw it yourself. Yeah. The creator program reward just kicked in. I guess the guys in the Discord server saw my message, because yeah, we have a full Mark II Vulcan now. Which is kind of crazy. Yeah, this is what the creator program gives you, by the way. Like full gear like this. And then I think they also give me the drone at level 9 too. Let me just check. Yeah, level 9 lore. That's kind of insane. I will do this some other time though, because I don't want to do this right now. I'll probably make a video dedicated to it. But yeah. Does that mean I also... Okay, I don't think I got data pads yet, but yeah. So there's the event robot. Anyways, let me go back to chat. What more game trust later? What rank am I in the creator program? I am in platinum tier. That is the second highest creator tier, by the way. So... But yeah. Yeah, Goku. Thank you for staying, by the way. Oh, Saru, hello. We talked on YouTube. Oh, we talked on the creator server. Guys, sub to Saru as well. Saru is another Warbots creator. I think he makes a lot of shorts too. It's fire stuff. But yeah, my headphones, like I said, are dying, so I need to end stream. But I will definitely try this out on stream another time. So what is the highest? The highest is here. Let me actually show you, since you're curious. Display capture. Let me show you. So the creator program has these tiers. Diamond is the highest tier you can get, but it's very hard to get. I don't even think, not even the best creators have this. Like I'm talking about like people like, I think only people who realistically get diamond tier are like the mentors, because you need to average 8,000 views per video, and the 8,000 views have to be in the first week that you upload a video. Like if you get 100,000 views in a month, but you only got like 3,000 views in the first week, then Pixonic only counts the first 3,000 views. The other 97,000 views don't actually get factored in, because they actually write that down here in the program guidelines, I think. Yeah, you see here, they take the videos in a month and they only count the views the first 7 days. And then they average all those like first 7-day views per video, which is why my average is 1,700, as you guys can see. So every single video that I make gets averaged together, essentially. So that's how it works. Also, we'll talk about this in the future too. I need to make a comment on that. Hello, nerd. Can you text your Vulcan against me in your next live? Absolutely, Goku. Absolutely. You're Diamond, Sadu? Alright, guys. Sadu in the chat. I go. Yeah, let me go back to. Oh, whoops, wrong camera. Okay, there we go. I'm assuming Sadu. Wait, I'm actually curious, Sadu. Is it because your shorts get a lot of views? Is that how it goes? Because I don't know how Pixonic treats shorts. Do shorts count as a, like, do they get added into your like average view count? That'd be kind of fire. I have no idea. I'm just spitballing. Yeah. Anyways, I have a feeling the next live I won't be able. It's 8:45 p.m. for me, and you said you're heading back to the US soon. If it's 8:45 p.m. for you right now, let's see. In the US right now, it would be 11:45 in the morning. So what would that mean? If I stream, wait, how much of a time difference is that? So you are 4 hours behind. Let's see. So 9-hour time difference. 9-hour time difference. I think you'll still be able to catch streams. Okay, so shorts do count. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really care too much about like the high tier creator program stuff. I'm just happy that it finally got approved after so many months of not being approved. So it's cool though. And also like I forgot what I was gonna say. Pretend I never said anything. But yeah, cool stuff. Yes, sir. But yeah, I will. Yeah, Quezons right now it's 12:46 in the morning. I'm in Korea right now. But normally, the place that I stream and do all my stuff in is New York time, so Eastern time. Yeah, right now I'm just in Korea time right now. So when are you gonna stream the next time? Realistically, whenever I have time. So probably before I leave for the U.S. actually, because we gotta showcase that Vulcan. Am I still looking at free to play hangers? We'll do it next stream. Next stream. And also, I need to actually like make a proper setup where we can have viewers like some. I'll do like a 60-second poll or whatever. You guys can put in your IDs, and we spin the wheel and we do like 5 hanger reviews. Yep. When is the new video coming out? In hopefully the next 3 hours. If not the next 3 hours, in the morning when I wake up, which will be nighttime, I guess. But yeah, for you. Yes, sir. All right. 10 key steps to the end of the year. W, Sadu. Keep working on it. YouTube for me is a hobby. I love YouTubing. I love YouTube. I love content creation. I like streaming. Streaming is kind of taxing um, because I have to talk a lot. And I should really bring a water bottle when I stream. My voice gets like hoarse really fast after like the first like hour. Um, but yeah, streaming is fun, like all things considered. The only issue is right now, it's hot as heck in this room because there's like no AC. But it's still fun though, like I said. But besides that, like, so we didn't really talk much on the Discord server yet. But I'm actually a game developer, or a correction, somebody who's still learning game development. But I'm a game developer. Oh, you're curious, nerd? Here, let me show you. I'm very open about stuff like this, so feel free to ask. Here, let me show you. Okay, so if you go to my revenue tab, let's see. We are currently, I think in total, so across the entire lifetime of the account, we're at around $2,300, which is pretty good, I'd say. So I got monetized like a long time ago. I got monetized by YouTube like late November. I started this account in November, on November 2nd, like literally right as November started. So I got monetized by YouTube in like the first 3 weeks after the account got made. So I had like 500 subs by like, how many subs did I have back then? Let's see. Can I see my history? Yeah, let's go. Lifetime. I had 500 subs in the first, literally like in the first week of the YouTube channel, which is kind of crazy. It just took, so literally it just took a super long time to get approved to the creator program. That's all. But I didn't mind it too much because I didn't expect the channel to grow that far. Like I'm still in disbelief that we're at anything above like 1,000 subs. So don't worry, nerd. I'm always very transparent with stuff like this. So, but yeah, I will probably have to go to bed soon. Well, correction, I have to end stream because if I want to go to bed soon, I need to edit because I made an oath to upload daily, and I have not. I broke that promise like yesterday, or not yesterday, but the day before. So, yo, Sadu, you call me famous, but you're also really famous, man. Also, nerd, you too. Like, oh wait, whoops, wrong button again. Bro, I'm still working at OBS stuff too. Hello, Silver. Yeah. Speaking of which, 1 second. I already subbed to Sadu. I don't know if I subbed to you, nerd. Let me sub to you real quick. Nah, bro. Trust me. Shorts is hell. I know how much you guys struggle with shorts. Like, you guys have a lot of subs and everything, but trust me, shorts is still hell to work with as well. Like, wait, actually, let me. Yeah, I can't do much, but let me also do this. Let me also give you guys. Let me also give you guys. This is something I like to do with like my most cherished viewers. I will, as friends and fellow creators, you guys have the privilege of getting that blue name tag as well. So feel free to hop in anytime. And if you guys ever start streaming too, I don't know if do you guys do streaming? I don't. Yeah, you guys don't have live. Actually, no. Nerd has streams. Nerd, I'm a hop by in one of your streams, bro. I'm a drop in your stream. Do a raid maybe if I have that in the future. I don't know. We'll have fun. Absolutely. Let's see. But yeah, I will have to take a look at that in the future. Yeah, also Goku, I know you've been here since day one too. Trust me, bro. I know the fans that I've had the longest connections with. Because I know you guys left comments like crazy. Also, guys, you have to realize okay, people hate on brain rot. I'm not somebody who hates on brain rot. You should watch some of my videos, bro. Every time I have a chance to make a 6-7 joke, I'm making a 6-7 joke. Like, yeah. Now, feel free to, whenever you guys want to, like, hop in. And if in the future, if we trust me, Sadu and Nerd, I know we haven't known each other for long. Wait until I start my new series. Like I said, I'm a game developer. I'm also a computer programmer. I am working on a website with very, very fun ideas for series that I think your viewers would also enjoy a lot. Wait, by the way, Lorenzo, why are you not modded yet? That's a good question. Lorenzo, you've stayed around for a long time too. I know that. Lorenzo, weren't you? I'm pretty sure Lorenzo's also been around since like the first like week of my channel too. Because I vividly remember Lorenzo being one of the first people with like high sub count or something sub to me. Because YouTube has this thing where like you get like you get recommended when like popular channels or something get it. But yeah, mod everyone at this point. No, don't worry. Nah, Goku, trust me. Mod status. I give mod status to people who stay consistently. Goku, you know that. And also, like you guys do so much, anyways. Like you should know that. Anybody who puts in effort, like I think they deserve it. And yeah, like I said, I'll do special stuff for you guys in the future. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying, Lorenzo. You want to get close to Predator's level? And getting 10k plus in 24 hours? Yeah, bro. That'd be insane. So when I started this channel? Oh yeah. I'm actually curious. I wish they had this thing where you can see like which order people subbed. In the past, I don't remember how long ago it was, but there was something. Yeah, that's the thing, World. I don't know when people sub. Speaking of Discord, wait, Fierceful, you don't know my Discord link here? Wait, let me go to my Discord thing. Pause. Let me right here. That's the Discord link. Oh yeah, I'll send it on the YouTube chat too, in case. Sado, I forgot to send you a YouTube link back when you sent me your server link. But that's the Discord server that I have. I will say though, I'm not super duper active on it because I'm busy doing other projects. So all of the mods, like there's a reason why I give them admin status. They take care of everything. They set up the server. Man. Yeah, I know, Sado. That's crazy. To be fair, Predator has the Battle Rec account. That's why he's able to do that. Because a creator like you and me, we don't have the ability to just like spend a bunch of silver and gold leveling up gusts for a Dagon. But for Predator, he has the gusts for free because he has an account that has infinite resources. So, but yeah. I should definitely get going though. My headphone is making a notification saying that its battery is at like 3%. So I'll find a way, Lorenzo, by the way. And also I think on Twitch too, world. I'll find a way if I even can to check what order and when people subbed. I think you guys can also on your Google accounts, if you sub to like a channel, you can go into your like a history for subscriptions and you can see when you first subbed to a channel. When I'm ending stream, that's a good point. All right, thank you guys for joining stream. This stream has also gone on for 3 hours once again. So I will have to end. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, you did, Goku? W. Yeah, you would have to waste so much resources, yeah. Alright, well, farewell. As always, you guys know how I end my stuff. I like to say it. Here we go. Yo, brother, signing off. I will see you guys next time. And also, thank you, Sadu and Nerd, for joining. So, yeah. Thank you. And then we can chat more on Discord too, Sadu, Nerd. So, but for the rest of you guys, I'm going to be working on the new video. Expect that to come out in the next few hours. Or maybe when I wake up. I don't know. We'll see. See you guys.